human race.
That's no animal.
I don't know.
The least one that you would be like.
Oh, the most
would
deadly
kill.
is a hippo.
Or a mosquito, probably.
Yeah, that sucks.
No,
Yeah.
but the one that you don't want to get eaten by or trampled
chimpanzees.
Shit.
Chimps are scary.
Yeah.
by. Or
chimps.
gorilla, really.
The gorillas are a lot less aggressive than chimps. Like the gorilla, like you're less likely to get
calms
fucked up if you
down.
you hide and like, all right, and just don't fuck with it. Chimps, they're fucking.
Well, you're that 911 call of that lady whose friend was getting her face ripped off by the lady's monkey.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was actually kind of a funny phone call.
It is a little funny.
I mean, if you didn't know it was actually happening, it's really funny.
Oh my god! Somebody gets right off! Yeah, just
He's hitting her face! Oh my god, she's hitting her face!
I thought that was fake.
No, it's real.
Someone
put the chimp
really
down.
died.
The lady showed up with like a new haircut and all this like a
Half of a
facial
face?
makeup redo thing, and the chimp freaked out and tried to kill her and started eating her face.
Like, this is not your face. Put your real face back on. I don't know.
freaky.
Well, the chimps will also eat faces.
Yeah. Oh, they'll eat.
In
Was
general.
this a famous chimp?
They'll
or
eat.
her
They'll
chimp?
eat each
Somebody's
other.
pet chimp. And then not to mention, the chimp also was fucked up on like alcohol. It drank like boxed wine all day, and then she gave it like hydrocodones or something.
Oh my
It
god!
was, it
Why
was
the
not
fuck?
a sober chimp. It was
the
fucked
fuck?
up.
So
the
this
chimp
lady-
was a fucking
She deserved it for
was an addict.
animal
fucking
abusing her
insane.
chimp.
Oh, yeah.
Sound like this chimp rules.
Yeah, I'd be friends with him.
I mean, if I didn't have a
Cool-ass chimp.
job, I'd drink all day and get fucked up on pills.
and that chimp is
Face.
here. Welcome to Trash Talk Dan.
What up?
I don't think you're a chimp.
I'm not a chimp, and I don't drink box wine and take
Rip
pills
her face
all day.
off and prove it.
Nah, you'd have to eat someone's face.
Eat Dan's face. Damn it, you're Dan. Eat Dan's face.
your own face.
That's twice I've done that. Where I kept calling you. Damn it, son of a bitch.
You
Are
know
are
who
we
everyone
really-
is?
Dan it?
That's Dan
Yeah.
and Derek.
Oh right, okay.
Derek and Dan together. They're Dan D.
We played D&D together, man. How do you not know me by now?
Oh right.
Playing D&D
I
together
That's
for-
where I recognize you from.
Going on 3 years? At least.
I make fun of your roles.
It doesn't
you know?
matter. You started a new campaign.
You make fun of mine.
I don't ever make fun of your roles. Ever.
Yeah, you do.
Never once.
Dan, what's your opinion on the carnival?
I
That's
think you
happening
should
in
do
D&D?
it. I think you should do
Yeah,
it.
what, yeah, but
D&D
you gotta
time.
be part of it though.
I might be a.
I think
hanging
we
out
put
or-
on the biggest carnival shows ever, draw in lots of people, and then Dan can do stuff while the town's attracted to what we're doing.
But I am a good character.
Yeah,
I'm
he-
not going to do stuff.
That's why I didn't say do nefarious things. All I said was do things that might require a, someone
Like
not
try to
watching
bring
from the
people
side.
toward-
Oh, we could do a faith healer act.
We can get our own church going.
Yes.
The Church of Trogdor?
as a circus.
What about your pig? You wouldn't name it after Bethlehem or whatever his name is?
No, it's
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
Yeah, but
Bartholomew.
we could try to start the Church of Trogdor.
Well, it's already there though.
Yeah, but I could really push for Trogdor.
Wait, who is Chognor?
Trogdor is
What
an
are you-
internet meme,
Are your
apparently.
ears blind?
I was
Trogdor is
writing
a
something
man,
down.
but
All right, fair
Trogdor is also a dragon man. Or maybe he's just a dragon. But either way, he's Trogdor.
And there's memes about
Oh,
Trogdor.
yeah, it's old, like Homestar.
Oh,
old.
this is the beginning of the internet stuff.
old.
Some
Well, anyway,
super nerd thing.
I think
huh?
we do like an intermission
How do
where
you
it's
not
like,
know who
who has
Trogdor
a
is?
I don't know.
illness
The Burninator
just
who?
like, and have Dan really ham it up, or I'll just like stab somebody.
I'll do like the
You're like, "Ah!"
evangelistic healing.
Yeah, do the whole but you gotta get a
Do
white
you have
suit.
to roll for your healing?
No, I got 25 points. I can just throw it to heal.
You gotta roll. You gotta wear a white suit though,
I could do that.
and a pompadour.
Like ever since I discovered Trogdor and Trogdor came into my life and into my heart,
but
I've been feeling the
also-
spirit.
So wait,
But you,
I am.
You need like a equivalent of a Bible though, that you can really do this and slap.
What's great
and
is that
shake and
Dan's
slap.
actually a holy character, and he tries to play that, but he's surrounded by evil people.
Yeah.
If he starts a church, we're definitely going to have some nefarious things going on in the church. We'll
Oh
have to
yeah,
keep
well, there's
Well,
going to be pedophile
any-
movies and all
well,
sorts.
yeah,
of
we have
shit.
to stop
Any
the
church-
church.
What's your Murdoth or
Loth.
no your character?
Merrick.
Merrick.
you guys, this
Merrick
is starting to sound a lot like a cult.
John is Stygian.
Stygian.
Brother Stygian?
Stygian black tongue. I'm a fucking demon.
It's a good thing you're called.
You're a
Black Tongue,
demon?
because now you have a loot that literally lulls people to
Dude,
a stasis.
I'm getting stacked up here. I'm pretty excited.
Your loot can.
Yeah, I have a loot that charms people that he bought and then tried to.
It's also
fuck
cursed.
You. Yeah,
It's a cursed
he's
loot.
like, hey, you want this loot? Of course.
But the people that speak to him
Here's-
through the loot that are whispering evil things is actually his heritage.
Yeah, so I can. Yeah, it's demons and shit.
You're
Yeah,
learning.
he's a demon.
You're
They're upping you,
infernal or
though.
abyssal?
Infernal.
Infernal, that's right.
But this whole
He's a tiefling.
Here's again what makes D&D fun. He's in a shop, right? I'm not there with him, but I'm watching him do stuff, interact, and I can't do anything about it. I know it. So he's buying this cursed loot, and I know what the fuck you're gonna do with it. And then Mash just goes, technically you don't, because I don't know what's going on because my character isn't there, but I am there. And then when we are face to face as characters, I have to fucking play like I don't know what the fuck he's about to do to me. It's fucking fun.
No, you tricked him.
No, I knew it happened.
Well, why don't you follow him into the magic shop next time?
He was out
We
doing
were
other
separating. They were cashing in looted items to a fence. While
And
I
you thought
searched
you'd
for
go
a
get
bag
some
of
cursed
holding,
items.
And I said, I
It wasn't-
also am keeping my eye out to replace my good friend Stygian's loot.
You
How
tried
And
to
the guy said, I have a
He
loot
was doing something
that
good.
caught my eye. It
I know,
has
man.
gold inlay. And I was like, this looks beautiful.
Yeah, but
And the guy's like, don't touch it, but you can look at it through the case. And we bargained a price. I get the loot. And then I pull it out of the case and strum it. And immediately I hear whispers in my head and I don't understand what they're saying. So then I had to do like a certain roll. I had to. I was able to roll high enough where I was like, I had knowledge about what it was. Not specifically what it was, but what its ability was. That I was.
So
cursed.
you knew though.
I knew it was cursed, and I was like, do I know enough from what I rolled to understand? Like, can I break the curse? He's like, probably. Can I pass the curse on? And he goes, well, I think that's what happened with the guy that just sold it to me.
And I'm listening to all this
And I
happen,
had him give me
knowing
money
he's
for
gonna,
it.
and I had to fucking pay.
I paid
paid him
$153 plus 3
Did you
potions.
make money on it?
And
No,
he
we
gave me $20. I was like, because I went broke on it.
Well, I thought it was to replace his lost loot.
I didn't
I-
want it though.
I didn't know it was
ask him to
cursed when I
fucking buy
purchased it, and I gave away my D&D savings. I bankrupted myself. And then I find out it's cursed.
Oh fuck!
But it's still
It's
for
not-
him.
it's
it
not-
was never intended for me.
Yeah. The master wanted it to end up in his hands.
Well, maybe I have it now, but all I know is that
You
you're
don't-
supposed to be evil. Damn
So,
it!
also,
kinda
evil,
evil.
a cursed item.
That
I
is
said
kinda
evil.
Yeah, but you didn't know it was cursed when
Yeah,
you
I
were
did.
shopping for a gift for me.
Wait, so can
Well, I
you
was
use
gonna
the
buy a gift
loot
anyways,
on the?
Loot.
Can you use the loot on the cult?
That's what we're gonna
I
do.
just love that it was beautiful and gold
Yeah.
inlaid, and I was like, okay, I
But you're
wanted a
supposed to-
fancy
Good-looking
one,
loot.
and
But you
this is
didn't-
pretty cheap considering because it's cursed, but we could use it.
Yeah.
All right, it worked out.
I don't blame him.
The best part though was we were trying to steal some shit.
Oh
This
yeah.
guy knew what was happening, so it didn't happen. So we go out to like this town hall type area, or not hall, but this open space in a commerce area, and so Carly's character, Damania,
She's
who's
not
also
there,
a team
right?
She's a 7
Like
foot
John.
tall
Is she
demon
there?
bitch. No, she wasn't there tonight.
Yeah,
Does
no,
she ever-
We all met back up.
Does she ever play
He
it?
was gone.
She plays
Yeah.
sometimes.
Oh,
No,
last
no.
night, no, in person, she was. I had to play her character.
So
She
you guys
went
were
to play
playing
volleyball.
her character.
I played her character.
He
for
was.
her.
Yeah,
I was
so-
hanging out with
You
my
get the
kid.
double
He
characters.
was playing her character the night when a lot
I had her
smoother.
character who's got very high charisma go out into this crowded area and say, "Everyone, behold the great Stygian,
A distraction.
master of the loot, the flickeriest of fingers."
Oh,
Yeah, basically
whatever.
Jack Black.
Okay. Yeah.
And then some people kind of stop
Remastered
and pay
it.
attention. And he starts playing, and he rolls well enough to get their attention. And then we're like, let's really turn up the heat. And he rolls a 1. And then Max is like, or the DM, well, the string sort of bending out of your way. When you finally got one, it wasn't meant to be, and it lit you on fire, literally.
Yes, I just go up in flames.
And that's when Demonio's out. Oh, it's heating up in here. Just trying
Of
to
course,
keep people's
as an
attention.
infernal, it's like, it doesn't bother me.
But then he rolled well after
it's like-
that. But like he wasn't rolling crazy high. He was getting like
yeah, it was-
16s and stuff.
You just haven't
decent.
practiced enough yet.
But that's when I turned into a bear because I'm a druid. And I come running up and lay on my back, and Demonia jumps to my feet, and I'm like flicking her up in the air, and she's doing somersaults.
Circus performance.
And we end up both rolling 20s. Well, I rolled 20s, one for each of us.
Yeah.
And it had this crazy ass flourish where I threw her up extra high in the air, and she did this whole thing where she was going to land out into the crowd.
And I used topography to do a firework behind
her. So he
her.
has the ability, basically created some fireworks behind her right at the apex of the jump. And then, so everybody's cheering and stuff, and this guy comes up to us dressed up like this carny dude, like a ringleader, and he's like, big, long, tall, way too tall top hat. I think it was black and white striped suit. Everything was like matching.
That's news to me. Okay, I didn't hear that part.
He said something about stripes. Big top hat. I remember that.
The Beetlejuice.
So then he offered us an opportunity to be the headline performers for his circus in town. That let
you as a bear
draws between 2,000 and 3,000 people.
Them as a group.
We negotiated 10% of the door,
and
he'd pay us 15 gold on top, just straight up for Demania, Stygian. And Ian Rorschach.
The funny part's
the loot player did all this for you.
Huh?
No, the loot didn't.
But the loot's into the circus.
The music got people's attention, and then we took it over the top with like acrobatic feats.
And what was Dan doing?
I was hanging out with my pig and feeding it apples.
Walking through alleys, specifically zigzagging across town to learn the back alleys.
And then I went and found some missions for us. Like I went to a board that has jobs we could do, and I found some jobs.
It's
for
a
us.
holy pig.
Nice.
All right.
A side quest.
Yeah,
it's side questing.
It's a big boar that I could ride around.
He's got huge
All right,
nuts.
that's dope.
Dan shows us pictures of pigs on the internet. He goes, "This is Bartholomew's nude," and it's just like this bear, or not bear, but a fucking hog is like smiling, like a real live action picture.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing.
Okay.
And then we all met up, and I was like, "All right, well, we have this catacombs."
Boar nuts one night. Like our boar has big nuts. It showed us boar nuts.
Oh yeah.
You cut them off?
No,
they were not castrated.
They're just dangling. Like this.
He's a holy bear.
Might as well.
But
you're gonna take the bear and become a
pig.
preacher now?
Yeah.
Right.
The bear is celibate.
Okay.
Or not the bear. The pig's celibate.
I didn't know
That's
the
why
pig
his
was
nuts are so
celibate.
big.
Are you turned on by this?
Backed up.
Are you turned on by this pig? Because
No.
you're like turned into animals or
No,
something.
Dan would have spent
pig
the whole
for a
evening
finale.
showing us
Fuck the pig for a finale.
pig fucking testicles.
Because while you guys are
Oh
trying
shit!
to
He can turn into anything and fuck the pig.
Just fuck the pig for the finale.
oh god.
Bartholomew
is
that.
better than
Rorschach would not do
Dude,
that.
you're evil,
I
dude. You
could
absolutely would.
summon a pig or another animal and command it to fuck him.
I think there'll be a boar
What's the
fight.
difference?
You have been violated, jelly pig.
No, fuck, dude.
Let's be like a pig, boy.
Dude, we can finish it with the donkey show.
Not the holy pig.
I don't know if I want to introduce this to our D&D.
Yeah.
But it would be funny to pull up.
That's
told
a
you, I'm not
last
going
minute.
down
That's
with that.
last minute.
Dude,
plan.
but you are.
I'm evil.
You're evil.
I am not like
So
a
sadistic.
fucking deviant.
Yeah, but you're evil. So you can fuck, and you're druids. So
I'm
you love
not
animals. So
Satan.
fuck that pig.
I could aspire to become Satan.
I feel like I would have to start
Satan.
defending my
Yeah, Dan. How do
I
you
would
feel
have
about
I would
that?
have to
Puzzle?
defend my boar.
Yeah, that's a game. You sit on its back backwards with your
We
your
slaughter
spear.
the pig.
Well, he tries to fuck
We
you.
don't know. We
God.
sacrifice the pig at his religious ceremony once we build up a big enough crowd.
I like my pig.
And
Pig
then I
blood.
use the blood as lubrication.
Pig blood.
Hail Satan!
First was it Hail Satan? Gouge out their eyes and then pee in their beat AIDS pee in their bloody whatever from the fucking Christmas critters from South Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
okay.
that's fucked.
Use the
Anyway.
blood as lubrication.
Yeah.
And then we can use the blood as lubrication.
Yay, blood orgy. That was fucked up.
Well, that
They're raping me!
that should be
Oh, yeah,
last minute
was it
plans.
Russell Crowe? No,
Did you say furry
Kurt
little
Russell.
little
Kurt Russell,
critters?
Yeah. He goes around the world getting in fights and yeah.
Okay, anyway.
I prefer the Adventures of Lemon
Okay,
Wings.
okay.
Honestly.
All right.
Pretty good one.
Yeah, all right.
So maybe a
So what's-
spin-off. I'm sorry. Do you have something to say?
What's your spinoff? Is it about the D&D?
From the D&D,
Okay.
we're playing space D&D, space pirates.
Yeah.
And some scientists think we've found evidence of an antimatter star.
Oh, good segue.
What?
Sir.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that and I didn't.
Is this
It
a
looks-
demon?
It looks like bullshit.
Yeah, they call it a boson star.
A boson.
Boson.
Yeah, they think
Boson
that there's
particle?
a star
Boson,
that's
the God
orbiting like
particle?
a small black hole, but it's showing
It's dying?
different sort of abilities and stuff that you wouldn't normally see in that situation. And some other scientists
Well, how the-
postulated that it could be something that, I don't know if it was predicted, but has been hypothesized to exist, what they call a boson star.
Well, first of all,
Shut
how
up,
do they
science bitch.
even know what is supposed to be there?
These are just a couple guys that, well,
We've
I don't
been
know, I haven't
looking
read
at the
full thing
stars
yet.
with fucking telescopes
I
for
think
20
we
years.
have, well, we have.
They were
We've
tripping
seen
acid and
stars
looking through a
orbiting
telescope
around,
and
black holes, which is what most galaxies orbit around. It's what binds the
I would
galaxy
say
together. are
all
black holes
galaxies.
usually.
Yeah.
So we know what stars would typically
No, the
do. But
force
there's
binds
something
galaxies
weird going on that its properties are entirely different.
God's water.
It's God's Bosen.
it's God's water.
Like it shares some similarities for siphoning off matter
you
and
can't
stuff.
own the you can't own the beach.
The Bosen particle is called the God
But
particle.
it might be destroying matter because I think antimatter, when it comes in contact with matter, destroys it.
Just like pasta and antipasta.
Yeah, they destroy each other.
Well, gravity and anti-gravity? Antimatter, matter.
Antimatter.
What about dark matter?
That's kind of I
What
think
about
might
dust?
go along with antimatter.
It lives in a different neighborhood.
We don't talk about dark
We're
matter.
talking about
Well,
dark matter.
there's a whole thing where they can see gravitational effects of things that aren't there, and that's what they call the dark matter, and they can measure it. They have
It's the
no
dark
idea what
side
it
of the
is,
universe.
but
Like
they can measure
it's
it.
the
Yeah.
upside down, you know, the upside down
Time
of the
space.
universe.
Could be other universes, but I think it also follows a pattern from what I've seen that the black matter or whatever actually binds a lot of the different nebulae and stuff together.
First
the
of all,
galaxies. It's like a neural network. If you can look at it, it does. It looks like a brain pattern with like you see patches
Yeah.
of stuff, and then they branch off to each other.
But that's the energy of the universe. So
Maybe.
that's my question. Why are we looking at matter? Let's look at the frequencies.
that's what this talks about.
What's a
It's a
frequency?
star made of that.
Don't talk to me about
Antimatter.
that.
Kenneth.
But you know what I mean. The universe is more made up of.
It's all made up. It's bullshit. It was a flat
Well,
Earth.
it's a lot of sound waves.
That's right.
Think
about
Goddamn Antarctic ice wall.
Ice wall.
Ice wall.
6,000-year-old.
Who knows
That's-
what the fuck's outside?
General Bird
really.
or whatever. Isn't General Bird? That's the thing they always go to. General Bird's the
The guy that went to the.
Antarctic and like started the whole.
I don't know.
Either way.
I try to avoid it which I can, unless it's in a hilarious context, like all gas no brakes.
Oh yeah.
I can't put up with that shit. It's like
It's fun to watch.
Yeah, you gotta read some conspiracy theories.
So wasn't there something else? Space UFO whistleblower. That's what it was. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the UFO whistleblower and supposedly the 911 in Las Vegas alien that they just posted.
Yeah, it was an intelligence officer. I think he was in the Air Force for a while too, doing special whatever.
So what happens if they're not actually?
He claims they have
extraterrestrial,
intact craft,
but they're
both
interdimensional.
replicas and recovered.
So I haven't heard about this guy. Is this the misinformation from the other guy?
He was in the military and served in intelligence, lots of intelligence roles apparently, and claimed the federal government has multiple craft of non-human origin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been blasting that shit all over the news.
I mean,
stations
that's
the
what
last
a
couple days.
lot of people have said about the U.S. government for a while.
It's part of the disclosure thing. Like, oh, we're gonna.
Is this just an official disclaimer, or just
It's
another
it's
another
he does
whistleblower?
close to official, but like basically we're getting ready for Project Bluebeam.
I mean, if you think about it, though, like every year though, there's another person
we
saying
gotta
there's
put
aliens
it into
around,
the consciousness
you
so
know?
that it becomes reality, and then we could do the Project Bluebeam, fake shit,
Fake
fake the
aliens
alien
in the
invasion,
sky.
and then create the one world government to fight them.
Well, you're not.
Alligators.
Are you not going to join together, fellow men?
Nah.
Especially when the aliens come.
Yeah, fuck those aliens. Aliens are demons.
Sick.
Yeah,
Man. Doom was right.
that's right. It's like Doom.
Well, let's go.
We're bringing them in. Oh shit, they're eating us.
Oh
didn't
God,
want
they're
this.
raping me. Back to that house. All right.
Aliens are furry little woodland creatures.
Yeah.
Oh god, we're raping them too.
Aren't they always like, and Merry Christmas?
And they have the
Yeah.
death laser eyes too.
That's right.
Yep.
It's crazy.
They also claim that. So this is the guy's quote. Quote: "These are retrieving non-human origin technical vehicles, called spacecraft, if you will, non-human exotic origin vehicles that have either landed or crashed." Unquote. David Grush is the guy's name. He told Newsweek that.
Yeah.
He also said, well, naturally, when you recover something that's either landed or crashed, sometimes you encounter dead pilots, and believe it or not, as fantastical as that sounds, it's true. So he's claiming also aliens' bodies, not just craft of unknown
Well,
origins.
yeah, but craft is more important. That's
For
where you.
technology.
What's this?
Yeah.
What's this distracting?
There's a lot of biotech on aliens, supposedly, too.
What's going on in Congress right now? This is
all sorts of stuff about unlimited spending for war efforts and.
I mean, because like this seems to come out when there's big things happening.
Debt ceiling
Congress
shit.
every once in a while runs some sort of investigation. They talk to people, and the military's like, "It's not happening." They're like, "Well, see, they told you it's not happening," and then immediately the military turns around like, "Here's a bunch of evidence we can't explain." And then people come forward more stories, discredit them, and it's just the same cycle over and over again. Like started with Project Blue Book basically too, where they made a big deal like nothing's happening.
Majestic 12.
And then a little bit later, then all of a sudden it was like, well, there was stuff happening, we just didn't put it in the book.
Right.
But you can't see the books.
Yeah, but what horrible laws are getting passed that we are being distracted from with this
The
new
debt ceiling
Abortion
thing.
laws.
That's last time. What?
No, the debt ceiling thing. They passed the thing where
there
it
we go.
basically like, we both came together, but there's a thing where it basically has unlimited spending for a military-industrial complex
Wow.
to help aid the war in Ukraine. AKA, we're going to go to World War III soon because we're going to be we're directly funding it now, but now we're like really going to be funding
We've been
it.
funding it.
Oh, yeah, but now they're
Not like-
extra.
Yeah.
Do you think he blew up his own dam?
Fuck if I know, man.
Yeah. It seems like there's a lot of false flag things
There's a
going
lot
on.
of weird shit going
like
on.
the
with all
fucking
that.
pipeline was maybe sabotaged and shit.
By us.
Us or Ukraine.
There's a video of like I forget what official, I think it was Biden or something, like, we're gonna have to make sure that pipeline doesn't work, blah blah, that's the way to win this. And then like, a couple months later, oh shit, it got sabotaged. Oh, weird.
Whoops.
Yeah. And that's just one of those things we'll never know because the military knows, but they're not gonna.
Oh yeah, it's all
Share that.
shuffled around, and they probably like funded someone somewhere else that did this over here and trained the people over here. And
Something like that might happen too. They run counterintelligence stuff. What are most likely targets? Out of those most likely targets,
what would I do if I needed to do this?
Military has contingency plans for everything, and they start zeroing in on what's the most likely scenario to happen and prepare for that.
But if it directly benefits our country, I don't know. I think it's all corrupt and bullshit.
I mean, it's all about money. You follow the money.
Yeah.
Everyone's tired of getting Russian money, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, Russia owns so much fucking shit in Europe. When I was over there, every fucking city I was in, like one of the early rides, we got like Lyft or taxi or whatever. The taxi driver, we started asking about, we just got here, blah, blah. And they'll like start telling you about the stuff you drive by. And they're like, Russia owns that, and Russia owns that, and this whole block. Russian mafia.
They had
Believe it or not, Russia.
Well, they're big
they
on
own like
the
a
gas.
ton of London.
They
all
were
over
getting
Rome. It was a good chunk
oil
of
or
Greece.
whatever from Russia. Every country it seemed like was. That was the pipeline or whatever. So it cut off Russia's supply. So
Yeah.
if you think about it, I would feel like almost sometimes it feels like America is prodding us into a war. If you've learned anything about
Weird.
Pearl Harbor, how America kind of was
9/11,
prodding themselves.
or-
Well, let's
That's been going
let's
on
go
for
with Pearl Harbor.
70 years or more.
Pearl Harbor was like obvious at this point. It's studied in book that, we kind of provoked the Japanese into attacking us. And
We
shit.
actually probably knew they were going to, and then kind of
ignored it.
Why don't you come on in?
Clearly ignored it.
Now we
There's
can
been
drop these bombs that we
multiple
made. Awesome.
Hollywood movies made about it.
Yeah.
How,
Yeah,
I think it was
there's-
Cuba Gooding Jr. Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, FDR was well aware that that was a threat.
Didn't do anything because he wanted to get into the war. There's money in war. Just like there's money in this war.
Oh, there's a fuck ton of money.
Well, you guys know what to do. Is
No.
actually vote.
That doesn't do anything.
I don't know.
It's cute. I'm just gonna not drink Bud Light.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll do it.
Well, you never did drink Bud Light, though.
It's trash beer.
Yeah.
So gross. Dude.
So I was like, this doesn't affect me in any way.
Yeah. I feel like they just kind of maybe wanted to get rid of that brand. Maybe it's not easy to make or something.
Dude,
I don't
no,
know.
that's why. No.
It's simple to
It's
make.
so easy to make.
But there's the thing, too. Like, Anheuser-Busch also has other products
Yeah, but nothing
that are just like
that.
the exact same things. Like, how much different really is Busch Light
Bud Light is
and Coors
the-
Light from Bud
There's
Light?
not much difference.
Yeah, but hold on. But Bud Light is the quintessential redneck beer. It's always the country beer, the working man's beer.
Well,
it has been for
not
a
any-
very
drinks
long
it.
time.
Not anymore.
And I think I'm assuming
I think it was,
because you're from out there.
I think it was Earnhardt Jr.'s fault, right? Didn't
I-
he drive a Bud Light car?
I don't know. I assume just because we're from where you're from, Busch Light is your beer choice.
It is the first beers I've ever drank.
Yeah. Why is
And
that?
I grew up. I don't know. Don't know. My dad drank it. Don't know.
Well, I'd like most country folk.
Don't know.
Folk, you know,
This is
small
cheap.
town folk I meet. It's Busch Light.
You could probably get a 30-pack.
Yeah, but you get Keystone Light. You can get. I mean, there's
I
all
like
kinds
PBR.
No, I don't think
just
Keystone
like-
Light's always been around.
True. Good point. Good
So
point.
that's the thing. I think that was just the thing that all of their parents would drink it.
But like Busch, though, I just find that. Yeah, I don't know.
I have no clue, but it was just it's around, everyone had Busch Light in their fridge.
Yeah.
I thought drinking Bud Light growing up was like special, like ooh, a Bud Light, because my parents always drink Busch Light, you know.
Are we having guests?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're young, though, you drink a lot of shit you wouldn't normally drink as you.
Oh, I'm
No,
sure.
I'm just talking about like one of the first times ever drinking. Obviously, the first time I ever really got drunk was off Smirnoff Ice. So.
Oh, I'm glad I could bring it back. I forgot about that.
Mine was
That's right.
vodka and OJ.
I think we all discussed
And
our first drinks.
horrible
by the
Jello
way.
shots.
Yeah.
We've
They
done
were
this.
Your
Too much
mom's
alcohol in
vodka.
the Jello shots, so they didn't set.
Oh.
So it was
It
like
goes
just
all
like a
slimy.
red drink with like a foamy frosty thing on top.
You're like, she's about to be home. We better take these.
Is that why you're brain damaged?
What?
What? Nothing.
So what? You got drunk on Bud Light?
No, god damn it. We only talked about it was Colt 45.
That's what you got drunk
45.
on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did two of them or just one got fucked up?
4.
Oh yeah, that'll do the trick.
I wasn't that drunk though. First time drinking.
Still, 4 beers as a 16-year-old.
18, 19.
Okay. Really?
Yeah. Didn't do anything right. Like I felt a little like I was a little red.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, blah, 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 you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're also a big guy back then too.
That is a factor. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
what's next topic?
What did-
Schlitz beer.
What did you get
Christ,
drunk
don't-
on?
I want to
the
know
first
about
time?
cat piss.
Vodka.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
Vodka too.
who all has owned cats?
You know I have 2 cats living at my house
Yeah.
now.
All right, yeah.
I grew up with outdoor cats.
Are you gonna talk about how the cat piss and cat shit has like the parasitical thing
Sure
in it
wasn't.
that can fuck your brain up?
Nope.
Oh.
I was not talking about.
Is that real?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it makes you like have more reckless behavior and all sorts of weird.
Cat cheesing.
No, just like being around
damn
it
it.
can do.
I know
that.
what it's
Ammonia.
No,
No,
piss.
There's an actual.
I forget the name of it
yeah,
too,
it's
but
blank. I hate that. I'm blanking. That's what cat scratch fever literally is. It's in that brain parasite.
My old manager's wife got cat scratch fever.
The way you said
shit
that was just
doesn't
real
leave you
sexy. I
ever.
didn't like
It's
it.
like a lifelong thing too. If you get the brain damage from it, you can't get rid of that weird.
Cat scratch.
Well, whatever
it's
gets in
killing
your
me.
brain.
No, okay, so
Makes you kinda
I had
dumb.
my parents were in Yellowstone last week, and I got their cats. These cats suck. They're awful cats.
You took them out of their home.
Yes, they're at my house. Well, they're out of town.
Why didn't you just go over to the cat's place?
I guess the parents are away at the cat's place. Yeah, because they were gone for 10 days.
It's a lot of driving back and forth.
Yeah, on the opposite sides of town.
Yeah, fair.
Dick.
I know.
I mean, guy.
Well,
anyway,
I got a dick. You can call me that.
great. So my dad has this big angry cat, and he's a male cat. And he destroyed my entryway mat.
What
with
kind
piss.
of cat?
Big black cat. I don't know.
Black, okay. At least I know that.
And then he keeps taking shits that are bigger than Dolly's shits. And then one time I take the
Cat
rug
is
out.
shitting big. Are you certain that Dolly's
yeah.
not shitting in the cat box and the cat's just gone feral?
Well, that's the thing. Like that's because I noticed that it's not in the cat box, and it does
You
not
know,
smell
dog
like
shit is different than cat.
It definitely smells different.
So I
Cat
take
shit's
the mat,
real
I
bad.
throw it outside. I'm gonna wash it later, and hoping it won't shit there on the tile. Well, okay, so I come home.
She did not like that, or
and
he.
he shit on the tile right in front of the door to open the door, just frosted my tile.
Fuck.
It's like, you fucking
Just
cat!
because the cat's pissed off it's not at its normal house.
Yeah, just
Wait,
yeah.
so it shit and then slit it?
No, he opened the door.
The
and-
cat purposely shit
door
so
in
that
it.
when he opened the
Well,
door,
I don't
it
think
would
that was a
smear.
plan for the cat, but the
You
point
never
is,
know. Cats are they're
Dude,
devious.
No,
That's
they
smart.
shit when they get pissed off.
yeah. So,
When I went to college, my old cat Bobo fucking like shit on my bed, and then when my brother went to college, he shit on my brother's bed. Like cat shit, especially male cats. Is it a male cat?
Yeah.
It's a male cat.
And
Yeah,
the
no,
piss-
it's a marking thing.
What
like,
the fuck? The piss. So anyway, it's basically, so I did the laundry I used to clean with it. I made the mistake of having clothes in the washer when I did it. So now my clothes smell like cat piss, even though I've been through the cycle twice.
Correct. Yeah.
What do you do for bass piss? Is that very bad?
I have a spray for animal piss.
Okay.
Burn it. Just burn the clothes.
Yeah, dude. I remember.
So I know one big thing you can do is use baking soda.
Okay.
I looked it up online. It actually helped out a lot. It got like stains out of stuff really well. It was like a mattress.
Whoa! Back up. What stains are trying to get out of a mattress?
Dog piss. I have a mattress downstairs that's underneath my stairs, and someone's dog pissed on it, and I didn't realize it for a long time, like a week, and then finally I was doing something underneath the stairs, and I was like, oh my god, it's this fucking mattress.
Oh.
So yeah, I had to go in. I think I sprayed a whole bunch of like this animal odor remover all over it. Got it pretty fucking good. And then you're supposed to like take a bunch of baking soda and get that kind of rubbed on there real good too. And then take saran wrap and hold it, and just leave that on there for a little while. And then take that off and vacuum it all off.
Jesus.
It removed all the stain. Got a lot of the smell out, and then it just took me a few days of just constantly Febrezing it, and it's been good since.
So you're letting people sleep on a dog?
No, it's a mattress underneath my stairs.
Mattress. Oh.
There's a whole bed with its own mattress.
Oh, I thought it was.
It's your Airbnb's mattress.
No, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I have a mattress on my bed.
No, I know, I
got
got
not
you.
that.
Yeah.
I have just one that's underneath the stairs back there, but then I have like a futon and shit, so people sleep on that. But yeah, somebody's dog pissed back there. I know whose it was, but I didn't realize for like a week. I wasn't gonna get back to them and be like, "Hey, your dog did this a week ago."
Yeah, you should have inspected that quicker.
Well, I could smell something, and I could. It was. I finally pulled it out because I was vacuuming something back there to get like a cobweb or whatever, and then it was when I moved it. I noticed some like moisture on the floor.
And
then
cold
I
dog
pulled it up,
piss.
and I'm like, "Oh my god."
That's brutal.
I was like,
I don't
want to
want to
for a
deal
week.
with this right now.
Oh no, I immediately
feeling.
dealt with it.
Well, I know, but you know, it's like that fucking feeling of like,
Well,
God,
I mean, you
damn
don't
it.
want to have to deal with it, but you have to deal with it.
Yeah, you definitely have to do it now, especially if it's
Yeah,
been
there's
there
no
for
way
that
around that.
long.
Like, you can't let that continue to waste.
Fuck you. No.
Animals are
No, you
gross.
slobber fuck.
Yeah, especially when
Cute
they
dog, it's so wet.
poop and pee or throw
You know
up.
what's even funnier
yeah,
though
but
and grosser
it's
is when
fucking
drunk
me.
people piss in the bed or shit the bed. Because I've heard stories of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's just,
Or getting peed on
yeah.
by someone you're sleeping with.
Oh god, no. I mean, maybe she's a squirter.
No. That's, I mean,
as long as you put the rubber sheets down, everything goes, but.
yeah. It is the same thing.
Oh, yeah, it's the same thing.
Hey, speaking of piss and smelly things, go to my website and watch my video. I made a video.
Don't watch that.
I'll be alright.
It's free advertising. I made it. Fuck
Oh,
you guys. You
why
guys are dicks.
would you think of that right now?
Because I was pissing.
This episode is brought to you
It's on the
by.
list.
John's piss.
I'll come to your house and show you my dick.
That's your website?
And then I'll clean your trash cans. The first thing's free. Can I clean your trash cans?
With my dick. That's how you get shot.
I made this with Kenyon. I did it real quick. And I did it in a day because it sucked. Yeah. Sticky trash can? Tired of having sticky trash cans all the time? Let us clean, sanitize, disinfect, and deodorize your trash cans at your curb, and no, you don't have to be home. Gross. We start by cleaning the outside of your bin. That's the door. Oh, there's 4 shots. I'm sorry. We load your bin on the hydraulic arm and then into the custom-designed bin cleaner. As you can see, this one has seen a few bins. After about 30 seconds, the bin comes down, we clean the rim and lid, check the cleaning progress, then back into the cleaner for a final rinse. And we always make sure to rinse the bottom because you never know where those germs are hiding. We clean your bins with 200-degree water sprayed at 3,500 psi, removing all organic material and sanitizing the surface. To finish up, we spray the inside of your bin with a biodegradable deodorizer to keep your bins smelling as good as possible for as long as possible. GNR Home Services has been steam cleaning bins and keeping customers happy since 2020. Right now, take advantage of half off your first one-time cleaning and 100% money back guarantee. You like that graphic?
What was that
Should've
sticker?
eaten off the trash
Put a
can and been
sticker
like,
on
it's
it?
so clean, you can eat off it.
I thought of doing that. I have a bunch of silly ad ideas.
No, what is that? Is that a sticker?
I put a sticker on it, yeah.
What sticker? What does it say?
With my information on it.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
You can totally eat
I
some
can
food
read
off
it.
a trash can and be like, so clean, I'll eat food off it.
I have some silly ones I want to do, like where there's two guys like standing in trash cans with a chessboard between them, and it's like, you know, stretching your been cleaning with us is an outstanding move, you know, just because they're smart playing chess in clean trash cans. It's fucking stupid. That's what I wanted to do it.
Who is this? Squirrels?
What?
What? Who's playing chess inside of
two people
So dudes.
standing in trash cans across from each other playing chess.
Have you guys seen the
I thought
video
it was two
of the
guys
drunk
inside of a
British
trash can
person
together.
in their trash can pool?
It's pretty cramped.
That'd be fucking hilarious though. Just dick to dick all bent backwards trying to fucking play chess.
This is worth it. GNR Home Services.
We'll touch your dick.
Maybe we don't have that in there. This is implied. That's just implied.
I had this one shot.
I
that
have
didn't put in there
a
'cause
trash can thing for you,
it was too
John.
silly. But I was like, I came out of a bent, I wiped it off and did like a cheesy thumbs up, and I had a sweet like smash zoom into it and thumbs up. But I was like,
Too much?
yeah, it can't be that funny. It can't be funny. The fuck is this?
There's a drunk man in England
To the
who's
microphone.
Oh yeah.
Can't hear it.
How is it? Well, it's a celebration for normal English people like me. Yeah, but no buts. No.
he filled it with water and is just getting drunk in it.
Fuck yeah.
He's like, it's hot out.
Why?
I'm celebrating.
If you want to fight about it, come here and fight. But I don't want to fight.
You'll have to like watch the video on your own sometime.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
It's since you're talking about men in trash cans. Just look up
I mean, if you
British
got-
man drunk in trash can on YouTube, and you'll find this guy pop up.
If you
And it's
got
like, well, it's hot out, isn't it? Like,
awesome.
but you're in the trash can. Yeah, I'm in the fucking trash can. Are you drunk? Well, you want to fight about it? Like, it's pretty damn good.
I mean,
You should-
honestly, it's not that bad idea. If you clean your trash can yourself,
You could do that.
you could clean.
It's a clean trash can.
No,
John,
no,
Why
No,
would you
hire
clean it yourself when you
yeah.
can have it professionally
Well,
cleaned by
so
somebody
that's
that
the next
knows the anatomy of the trash can and has the correct product to clean it better than you
I'll
ever
clean your
could?
trash can so well you can get drunk.
And tools.
Or no, I'll clean your trash
He gives
cans.
deodorant
Shut
to your trash can.
I'll clean your trash cans so well you can jacuzzi in it, and you're in it, and you have like this like a bubble machine or
I just
something.
have this hot chick
you
stuffed
know?
in the trash can.
Or they're like on the top of it, kind of like
Or
they're
like
sitting
I
on
don't
a
know, like
rim.
3 or 4 of them in the trash can, just really uncomfortable, just like trying to look sexy.
Oh no, John in a trash can with 2 blow-up dolls.
There you go.
No, John in a trash can, but then like 3 other girls have their own trash can, and they're just sitting there because they gotta be comfortable.
Yeah, but that's the.
But they're not in
That's
the
why you
water.
gotta get blow-up dolls.
No,
Or strippers. Just
so-
hire
so
some strippers. They'll do it for money.
Me in a trash can, and then it
Not the
zooms,
sex kind though.
then it zooms out to a bunch of girls.
Just the
with a
ones
hot,
with the O for the mouth. It's hot.
So I'm in a trash can. It zooms out to a bunch of hot chicks in a hot tub, and I'm just sitting there in my trash can. It's like they don't even know.
They're in the backyard. You're sitting
They don't even know how clean it is in here.
Well, I can't. The meme with the guys in the corner, you know, anyway, at least
Yeah.
that's what I'm going for.
I would get in
Yeah,
drag
I
and
get
do
that.
that for you.
That would be cool. Like a little 6 shot around the corner, zoom in on you. Just
Dude, yeah. If it's the shot of the back of the house with hot chicks that got the just leans over, I'm just sitting there taking my shirt off. Getting it.
yeah.
Oh,
Get a little step ladder, getting up into it.
that's so fucking
That's
stupid.
like everyone remember. Like, oh, I hot tubbed in my own trash can if I could.
What do you think Oscar
Because
the Grouch
would you?
does?
It's clean enough to hot tub in.
Oh, absolutely.
Oscar the Grouch would not last as long as he has if he didn't have a hot tub jacuzzi to relax him because
Well,
he's so fucking uptight.
Oscar's
And a
trash
blow-up
cans
ball.
is one of those things that's like an infinite loop. Like
It's
there's,
TARDIS.
there's no ending to it. It's just
Yeah, it's a TARDIS.
I don't know if it's TARDIS.
It's absolutely a fucking TARDIS. You kidding
It's
me?
like
It's bigger on the
it's like
inside.
Mary Poppins' suitcase or whatever. Just like an ending,
was
never-ending
cocaine.
thing.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well,
that
that's
was-
a spoonful of sugar.
Sugar, heroin.
What other characters in shows have something kind of like that? I mean, in D&D, it's the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Bag of holding. I feel like there's a movie with a Disney character
Oh,
that has something like
Harry
that.
Potter and the suitcase of what's his name, Professor dill pickle or something.
the guy
Magical beast and stuff.
Newt.
I think that's just a
Newt Scamander.
That's his name.
Yeah, Newt Scamander.
I think I've only seen that movie once.
I want to
It's
be
not
a
good.
Scamander.
When he has a suitcase that goes into like, I thought it was just a zoo
First
down
John
there.
Oh yeah.
It's just a zoo. I thought.
Yeah, it's like it's his
It's not.
It's his like beastery.
I guess if it's
Menagerie.
never ending.
Bestiary.
menagerie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his
menagerie.
bestiality.
Yeah, I mean that
He
goes
that
on there too.
briefcase and fucks the.
And now I'm thinking about it, I feel like there was like a wild
You put that
prairie.
briefcase for
like, he
2
went-
days. Like, don't worry about it. Oh, I'm sorry. I just ruined Harry Potter.
I mean, if you think about it, once you introduce
Harry
something like
Potter.
that,
Harry
though,
Twatter.
you kind of ruin the story because that's like the most coolest part. You know,
What is?
the most important part.
What?
The menagerie in your bag.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Oh, we're
And no one else cares what everything else is going on. Just like you can solve everything if you just go live in your menagerie.
Fuck it,
You know,
I'm going
like-
into my box.
Yeah.
This world sucks. I'm going back down here.
Yeah. So I feel like it's always like one of those ending
would
like things like oh
Aladdin
you kind of
count?
fucked the story up though.
The lamp.
Yeah, it's magic though.
That's just
Oh,
where
so is Newt
no,
Scamander.
it's like
No, it's
he's
physics.
he's in jail. He's jailed in there.
What?
The lamp.
Huh? Oh.
He's in jail when he goes in.
Yeah,
It's
but it is like an
it's a
alternate
room.
little-
It's a room.
Yeah, I was
though.
curious if what kind of because like we're,
Well,
if
it's
we're
like
going
the
like I
genie
Dream of
from-
Genie. If you're doing like
I believe I Dream of Genie. I think they explored the concept of what happens if my lamp becomes damaged. You are locked into the lamp.
Yeah, she's
According to I Dream of Genie.
That's scary.
it's like a Horcrux. She would die once it's destroyed. All of them are destroyed.
Well, or I mean, they might have infinite food,
All
or there
pieces.
might not be food and thirst and
they
stuff in the
don't.
lamp.
They don't need.
They don't need
food.
that.
They're-
Exactly,
they're
that's what I'm saying.
genies.
You're trapped. You don't necessarily die.
Well, yeah, they're fucking demons already. They're endless beings. They're
Yeah,
just
the
there to
gin.
grant wishes.
That's how you get a djinn. They get stuck in there. They come out all pissed off and they go and fuck with people.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they just have like the charm of like hot women, usually as they come to you as.
Those are hookers.
I don't know. I think I've seen a
No,
lot.
most-
It was a big blue guy.
Well, yeah, Disney,
Either way, they both make my
Disney.
dreams come true.
Talk about they
With
should
Will
have race
Smith.
swapped the genie into a hot female, and then I would have seen Aladdin.
Oh, that's
Wow,
why they had Princess
sounds
Jasmine.
so cool. Jesus Christ. When did that come out? When we were like 6?
No, they
it
did
was
a remake.
8-ish,
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, the remake.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
maybe.
The way
The remix was not very
sounding
good.
like
I wasn't
real-
talking about looking at sexy genie cartoons.
I bet you there's some
Yeah, we had
internet videos of that somewhere.
I know exactly where they are.
Dan, everything's on the internet.
Everything.
But the way you said that Jared thing, you said real bro-y right there. It's like you need to be holding a bush light.
Holding a Bud Light.
Bush light.
He's holding a
You'd all be
curse.
bro.
I got my
You'd all
cars,
like,
don't worry.
she was a chick, I'd sit.
No, I was just talking about they race swap and gender swap a lot of characters
Yeah.
nowadays. Have you? The worst is the redheads that they do it to.
The redheads
Oh my
they do it
God.
too. What do you mean?
They like
How'd you find out about that?
it
Here
is.
we go.
It is literally a thing that like all the redheads from comic books and stories they race swap into a black person or
You're thinking
other.
You're
That's
thinking
because
of Little
fuck
Mermaid.
the
That's all you're
Irish.
thinking about. Yeah, that's right. Fuck the Irish.
No, it's not just Irish. There's redheads in a lot of things, you know.
Irish bastards.
Is The Little Mermaid the only example you have?
Yeah, what is your example?
No, I've
Okay.
seen this graphic of like.
You
Hundreds.
can't even tell us the
No,
graphic.
because it's
I
like
did see the
X
graphic
Men's
too.
and stuff.
It was
you
on
know?
Reddit. It popped up.
It's been around. It's like that big of a joke. I feel like.
Redhead
Heads
swaps.
replaced.
They will not replace redhead. They will
Redhead
not replace
swapping.
redheads.
What?
And I also think it's because, well, obviously there's not enough
Yeah,
redheads
careful
to
you Google
cast
that.
in things.
Yeah,
you
careful
know?
when you Google that. Yeah, redhead
You've
swapping.
been
Yeah,
you've been flagged, Derek. Are you seeing the graphic?
I don't know. Is it this one?
Yeah. And I know I don't know all of those, but you can tell like, oh, that's a comic book character
Yeah, fuck Batgirl.
that they've recast or whatever. I'm just telling you what's out there.
This reminds me of Chappelle's show when they have the interracial draft.
Yeah, that's,
All right, we'll trade you redheads for black people. All right.
yeah. We'll obviously take Tiger Woods. That's a good pick. I just like how
I always wanted to say this. For shizzle.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I sent you the video of the trash man.
Yeah, got that.
Yeah.
Mr. Treasure. Can you send us that video that
I
you
sent it
just
to all
had
of you guys.
It's on the website.
on your website?
Yeah, it's on the landing page. Sorry. Thinking and trying to...
Well, you said it like a dick. On the landing
I was
page.
clearing my throat.
I don't know what a landing page is.
Oh, website.
You got your vape?
Dan does.
Oh. Use his.
The fuck?
Vapist.
Mine's been in my butt.
That's
That's how you get a better high.
I also put mine in my
Is that why it
butt.
tastes creamy?
Yeah.
He's got like orange dreamsicle in here or something.
There might be a little bit of bleach too at some point.
Where's your own vape?
under-
Derek?
Oh, yeah, on the exhale. I get the vape or the
Do
bleach.
they make a KY flavored vape?
Where's your own vape, Derek?
My girlfriend has
Yeah,
it.
she's gone. That's why we're...
She is your vape.
Can't stop hitting her. In a good way.
no, damn.
Hitting on her.
Well, hit that up.
Is that why she's been so shy lately?
She doesn't want you to see the left side of her face.
I thought the cooking got better.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Yeah, she brought me a sandwich right
Good
when I
than the
walked
Chiefs.
in.
It's good than the Chiefs won.
You got your thing
It's
trained
off
well.
season.
Oh, they won the
But
Super
I didn't
Bowl.
like the draft.
They won the Super Bowl.
What about Chiefs?
And
now?
you still beat her.
Oh, gee. You're back on this. All this.
It's more of a
Celebratory.
habit now, yeah.
Well, it turns out she likes it.
You got to keep your thing in place sometimes.
She said, quote,
It's,
stop. Don't stop.
She said it right there. I heard it. Yeah.
So I'm just watching this guy beat this woman. Well,
I thought she was talking to me.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm lost
I'm
now.
lost. Oh, no, is that...
That went
All
off the
right,
rails
nobody
pretty
condones beating women
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Trash
yeah,
Talk
yeah.
Omaha.
Yeah.
If
I
you
don't-
have concerns about our condoning of beating women on Trash Talk Omaha,
hard.
which
It
we
is
do not
okay
condone,
to beat a thing,
please
though.
email us at trashtalkomaha@gmail.com.
Ooh, we need a phone number so people can leave voicemails.
I think actually Chase's
Grapes.
phone number is still on Facebook.
Dude, let's tell people to go leave him messages for the like a help segment. We can help people with their. But Chase says like, what the fuck?
He actually did get a bunch of calls about it one time.
You remember when we set up the fake application?
Oh,
to work in Trash Talk Omaha and service drinks?
Yeah.
We're like, well, we can't really pay you like, maybe a quarter an hour, but we'll tip. And then that one lady's all like, yeah, I love tip.
I heard about that when you were first starting. You should have brought her over. That could have turned into a wild podcast.
I think it was Vicky.
Vicky.
Your name.
Vicky, if you're still listening, we love you and still think about you, Vicky.
We called a couple of people, and there was like a really weird guy that was like, "I'll bring my gun."
What the
That was one of his answers. We like interviewed these people.
Yeah, live. We were like, welcome to Trash Talk. This is the interview.
We called like 8 people. I remember I answered the phone and I said something like
One girl was like a former stripper.
yeah, I think you're right. I called the lady the wrong name, and she's like, "No, this is Julie." I was like, "I'm sorry,
Vicky?
She hung up. No, I don't think it was Vicky. I think it was like a Teresa or something.
Where did you get these numbers from?
Yeah, where?
Chase put out a thing
ad.
on Facebook
Yeah.
for Trash Talk Omaha hiring. And we had all these applicants from like a bunch of women and then one dude. And then we responded to everybody. And then we ended up getting, I don't know, like 6 to 8 or so people that we were able to get on the phone for a job interview to serve us drinks and Trash Talk Omaha and maybe have a bit here and there with us.
Dude,
Nice.
what happened to this podcast? It's so much better
We just fucked with
than
them.
anything I've seen. Jesus Christ, it's so good.
Should we do this again?
Yeah, I want to do
Well,
it.
this time we're serious.
Do you think we should reach out to the people we talked to last time
Yes.
as well and be like,
You never called
hey,
us back."
we're hiring again. I know you turned in an application 5 years ago.
Yeah.
We're
You're
still
our
hiring.
number 1 pick right now. Let's see.
It's been a long process.
We held a Trash Talk draft. You were number 1 pick.
If you have the numbers, why not do it right now?
You just have to call him and be like, "Hey, we just got your application."
I'm sorry, it was backdated 2017. I don't know if that's for tax reasons, but
no, I think this was all. It had to have been 2020. It was like right before the pandemic happened because I think we were going to have Vicky on.
It was right before the pandemic. I remember that.
I mean, you should definitely call someone right now.
I think you could probably look back in our Facebook messages.
I'm sure I could.
Oh my god.
Should I just message Vicky right now and go, hey?
You still interested in serving us drinks?
You still talking? You still trash talking?
You up? Oh fuck.
The beer cooler is right next to my hand, but I need you to hand it to me.
I mean, honestly though, if we were going to hire someone else, what would we put in the job application or whatever, or whatever it's called when you request employees, just to get people
job listing.
The listing, yeah. What would you put it in? Service drinks.
Indeed.com.
Service.
Put it on Indeed.com.
Official LinkedIn style.
Bartending. That's what you put on her.
Yeah, because they would sit here.
Oh my god!
By
the first thing
fridge.
on here is a picture from Vicky.
Yes.
What should it look like?
I know what you're talking about.
Tuner knobs are on.
Tuner knobs on, yeah.
What? I mean, I think Vicky might have been a stripper as well.
When is that dated from?
2020.
2020. It was.
Let's see. I forget.
It was 3/27/20,
20.
so it was 3 years ago.
Let me see.
You had the big light up fake boobs on.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah, she wanted a job real bad.
Let's read the what we sent.
I forget all the depravity.
All right.
I honestly have forgotten.
Oh, she said it's a whole St. Patty's Day thing. Okay, so we got the application, and we're like, thank you for applying for Trash Talk Omaha's open beer fetcher position. We didn't even call you a bar tender, just a beer fetcher. We have reviewed your resume and believe you would be an excellent candidate for interview in regards to the position. Because of the overwhelming response to the current position, we would like to conduct an on-air interviews for our listening audience to enjoy. Tuesday evening, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. on March 17th, 2020. We apologize for the short notice. This was sent about a week before we were going to do it. We apologize for the short notice, but let's be honest, it's only for $1 an hour job and about once a week for 2 to 3 hours. And we already have Chase Grape fetching our beers for us, even though he bitches about it and he has a generally poor attitude. Which brings us to the qualities we're looking for. A generally crotchety disposition. A natural trash talker. Willing to call BS when you see or hear it. An excellent popper. An excellent tab popper.
Tad pooper.
Consistent shot pourer. Willing to express your shitty opinions on air. Coronavirus free. If you feel this is you, please respond with a resounding yes to this message, and we'll get back to you ASAP for a time for your interview. Asterisk. If you have applied from out of state, we'd still like to interview and may be willing to negotiate a relocation cost for the right candidate. Trash Talk Omaha podcast guest consent form.
We sent that to him?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Should I read it?
No, there was mumbo jumbo in that.
Okay. This is, so after all the mumbo jumbo, it says, please respond with a simple yes if you agree to the consent and release and a phone number so we can reach you at Tuesday evening at 3/17/2020. This is only the first round of callback interviews. Please let us know your availability. Thanks again for your interest in the position. And she said, yes, phone number, open availability. And we said, great, we'll give you a ring between 6:45 p.m. and 8-ish p.m. tomorrow evening. Sweet, can't fucking wait. And then she sent us the Happy St. Patty's Day with her in her living room posing.
I want to see this.
Oh, she's usually at that time like 50
so
something.
awful,
Yeah. Sounds like she'd be fun.
Let's see this. Oh yeah, I remember. And that was like immediately.
I took this picture with my picture flip phone.
That was like the first response we got, and I just remember Chase calling me immediately after this.
Oh no, yeah, this message was right before the show starts, and she sends us this picture and says, "Getting primed for the show, boys."
Did you called her, right?
And then it was.
Oh yeah, we called.
A week later, we said, "Thanks for the chat, Vicky. The new podcast is posted. Listen here. Here's the link." And then after that, she sent us a message the next day that said, "Hi guys, hey, I'm Corona free. So do I get to be on the show now? I put my tuner knobs on so I can dial the show in better." Laugh out loud. And that's the picture with her with the big fake light up boobs on.
And you didn't respond to that. You could have had a good thing going here.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
know.
wait, that was it? You left her on read? That's pretty fucking mean.
Look at we interviewed Whitney, Linda,
There sure are a lot of applicants to this shit. What the fuck?
There was
What?
actually.
Christina, Melanie, Krista, Carolyn, and Dan.
That was me.
And then Dan, after the show, responds with, "Well, this was a waste of time." Should I respond to Dan?
Yes!
Like, I'm sorry, Dan, that we haven't
I'm
responded.
sorry to hear that, Dan.
You still up? Job interview?
Should I just do that? Just sit with that. I'm sorry to hear that, Dan.
Are you up for a follow-up interview?
Hold on. When did
Are you?
We can talk about it if you want.
We will talk
He'll
about.
have no idea what this is.
when did he send
He
that last
may not
message?
even remember.
When was the last time? When did he send that message?
No, just be like,
He
thank
sent
you.
this message on April 15th, 2020.
No,
Yeah,
it'll pop up. He'll
Respond
remember.
with like, I'm sorry you were not interested in the Trash Talk Omaha position. If you'd like a second round of interview.
He came back to us after the initial interview and said, "Have you decided who you're hiring yet?"
What?
And then we responded with, "You'll have to listen and find out." And I sent him the link, or one of us sent him the link. And he said, "That app won't load." It loaded today. Yeah, so he said that app won't load. And then literally like 6 days later, he gets back and goes, "It loaded today." He sat there and tried to load it forever. Probably had people coming over to help him. He was older, if you remember.
Poor guy.
And then he said, "I have it. It's St. Patty's Day cast." And then we sent him something that said, "Sorry, Dan, didn't see this earlier. You can also listen on YouTube." After he spent almost a full week trying to fucking figure out how to play it on his computer. And then he just responded with, "Well, this was a waste of time."
Oh, that poor guy.
We're just trolling people.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was kind of.
Yeah, but you should go, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear, you should type, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude."
I'm sorry you felt that way. Do you want to do a follow-up and talk about, or do you want to talk about it 6:30 to 4:45?
We've switched to Thursdays now, so you have to switch up your schedule a little bit.
Honestly, we should reach out to someone because we did interview these
I
people.
thought I messaged Dan.
Did you?
Did you just do it? Did you actually do it?
Yes. I'm going to double check.
He'll remember. People remember.
Oh, so yeah, I haven't sent it yet, but I was thinking, I'm sorry to hear that, Dan, and just call it that.
No.
You gotta.
Do you want to talk again?
But we're hiring again.
We're still trying to fill this position. Our last one didn't work out so well.
No, don't tell him we hired
This is kind
someone.
of fucking mean.
It's trash talk,
It's also
man.
fucking hilarious. Someone's dumb enough to fall for that. I'm sorry, guys.
All right, all I said was, I'm sorry to hear that, Dan,
Is he online?
but we're hiring again if you're
Is he?
interested.
Did he see it?
I think it's, well, we're not in business, so it's not illegal. There's got to be some legality here.
Yeah, man, you're allowed to catfish people.
He's responding. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, you fucking ass! Oh.
I could see it though. He seemed like the type of guy that wanted to talk, from what I remember.
Yeah.
This was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just a lonely old man and he wanted some new friends to drink beer with.
Can you just like turn that ad back on somehow?
What ad? Oh, I don't
The
know.
hiring thing? Do you guys want to do another round of interviews?
I think that'd be a good idea.
Honestly, this boy just seems.
What position are we hiring for?
Beer fetcher.
Yeah.
It's just always beer fetcher.
And it's like,
Yeah.
you have to tell him it's now shorter of a distance. It's
The
only 3
distance
feet.
is very close.
Fucking do it. Honestly, if someone
I mean, if you say
Take
that
it
you're posting
seriously,
for
like,
like
come on.
$1 an hour, everyone's got to know that's just a fuck around thing.
Well, yeah, and you link it to a podcast.
must have
That
bachelors?
was what I told myself when
Looking for a real
Chase.
stand-up gentleman.
I remember Chase doing this and like called me and was like, "Hey, I sent this ad out for a fucking bartender and we got a lot of replies already." I was like, "What?" Well, like make sure that like they know we're not paying them and that they know it's a podcast that we're like you'd come to or whatever.
That's when we put together the whole message that we send out to
the
everyone.
consent form and shit. Yeah, and then we still got more responses or whatever. People were interested, but
I mean, it was the beginning of coronavirus. They're probably desperate for companionship.
it was right. It was before the shutdown, though. I think that's why we shut it all down. Because like, oh, people are shut down. I don't know. Maybe people were getting laid off before that, but either way, it could be fun again.
I don't see this being a bad thing in any way.
Dude, you are just a little fucker over there. You do egging this on, man. This is mean.
If somebody's falling for that kind of nonsense,
It's not. They're not falling for it.
Oh, when we interviewed everybody, we were
participating.
like, we're not joking. At most, you're gonna make $2 or $3 tonight, and then if we tip you anything,
but I'm
they're
pretty
like,
sure.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
When we called
I think it's
them,
only part of
we
the
told
show.
them like we're recording our podcast right now. We're gonna interview you. How do you fit in? You know.
Are you willing to relocate to Nebraska?
That's fucking great.
Man, I wish I had the questions that we asked them because they were some fucking dumbass questions. Like,
Are you willing to relocate to Derek's basement?
If
Be
you
his
have a
living
hangnail,
bartender?
can you still crack open a beer?
no, it was like chicken or chicken steak or something dumb.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Chicken
know.
fried steak or chicken fried chicken?
Yeah.
If you see a dead squirrel in the road, what do? Do you pick it up, bury it, fuck it?
Fuck it!
You hit the next one.
Damn, somebody got to it before me.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that was a good little rant for a while.
That
I
was
think you should definitely start this up again.
Do we have more topics?
Yes. We also have Russian just tastes better, ass to mouth flying, Kenobi movie edit,
Oh, yeah.
video, and helmet.
The video is my video. That's done.
Oh.
What is helmet?
Stretch it off.
Did you see that Nebraska repealed the helmet law?
Oh yeah,
Or motorcycle?
I did. I know this.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What the fuck? And because I saw it like on Reddit, and sure enough, all day I said, guys, without helmets. I'm like,
You know what? If people want to bash their brains in on the sidewalk, that's their choice. I personally,
It's kind of true.
Yeah.
You know the only reason the helmet
Hopefully they
law
have
was,
insurance.
Hold on. You know the
Because
only
otherwise my
reason
taxpayer dollars are scraping and spraying them off my road.
well, hopefully they just die.
Well, listen, the
And
only
then there's
reason
less
there
people.
was a helmet law is the federal government.
Wait a
was
second. Dan
man-
supports a tax effectively for removal of dumbasses.
Yes.
Due to their own means. Not we're just like
Yeah, take-
rounding them up
yeah,
and like
take the
gassing them in a
labels.
chamber.
Who's riling up the
like a Nazi.
I don't think that ever happened. I
Take
don't
the,
know.
take the labels off the bleach bottles, take the warning labels off everything, and let Darwinism happen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What a surprise! Dan's fucking into nepotism.
Thinning the herd.
That's not
Yeah.
nepotism.
I know.
It's nihilism.
That is
yeah,
what I was thinking of.
Nepotism. Dan is into hiring people that
Yeah,
he
but-
knows
in my
because
family.
they're family.
There's blood
And
ties, so
paying
they're
them
more important.
probably letting them do less work than anyone else. Paying them more than everybody else do.
Well, I mean,
That's
the-
right.
Yeah, but the safety labels are put on by businesses to stop from not keep getting sued.
May I
That's
vape?
about it.
Yes. Well, we
But
should
it's-
remove the suing for dumbassery. I'm sorry, that was really stupid. It's a ladder. You shouldn't stand on the top part of it. Everyone should know that. You spilled hot coffee
Now,
on yourself?
Can I put a baby in a plastic sack? I can't remember.
I mean,
Can
there's
you?
going to be consequences.
Oh, wait a second now.
You could.
This is the conundrum. The dumbass kills its own child. You can't assume the child is a dumbass.
This is true.
All the kids are
Dan,
dumbasses.
beer fetcher, you're hired.
I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to scare you. Hi, buddy. Duke did not like me opening the door. I'm sorry, buddy.
Dude, why don't you go lay in the dog bed?
No.
Does anybody use? Okay, yeah.
Very rarely. I mean, they do. Once a day, somebody will lay there for like 20 minutes. Be like, I don't like it.
It's too comfortable, and it smells like dog. I'm going to take the floor.
Neva used to have this huge pillow she loved. But
she's not so much into the dog bed that I asked for Christmas. That could have been my gift, but I sacrificed my gift
You can still use it.
for the dogs,
You can still use it.
for the betterment
Yeah,
of the social atmosphere in my house.
Jared, you could lay there.
No,
You could try.
it smells like dog.
You could put it downstairs so the
If they have
Airbnb
kids, they
pees
can
on
stay in
that.
Oh, I'm
Not-
sure that would get peed on immediately.
If they have kids, they can put the kid in the dog.
I've had
Yeah.
a lot of people's dogs piss downstairs.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And
your house
their
is full of
kids?
this.
I've had kids fuck up shit down there.
How much pee have you cleaned up?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Yeah, gallons.
No. Metric tons.
Yeah.
I opened the door one time. It was a
Cubic.
flood of piss that hit me.
It was like that scene
Flushed out
in,
my garage.
Yeah.
Titanic.
Smacked into my car, parked in the garage, and got washed out the front.
Damn.
And then John was there cleaning my trash can, so he just hosed me down real fast.
And I was like, oh, where did that piss day, huh?
No,
We've all been there.
pissers. We got a pisser.
That's ridiculous. But the helmet law, I find interesting. They got repealed because I think whatever. But when it was enacted in the 70s, deaths went
Because the
down
federal
like 70% or
government
something.
was withholding funds from people until they passed a law for helmets.
Oh, okay. But I don't know is that it resulted in like 90% survival rate or something like that.
Well, yeah.
But the problem
That
is
might be just be seatbelts.
whatever,
No,
it's
this is
high-
a
Anyway,
motorcycle.
so the problem is they're surviving, but they're fucked.
Yeah.
They're crippled. They're mental brain damage. So then not only do their family not have a breadwinner because it's getting 70s, now the government has to take care of this guy, this vegetable's family because he didn't wear a helmet. Now it's back to just good, they're dead.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cheap. And it's their decision. So,
Gotta cut costs somehow, man.
I mean.
And now we
I
ain't
don't
got to
feel
worry
bad about
about
it at all.
that no more.
I mean, you know how fucking dangerous Omaha driving already is with crazy people in Omaha.
Oh, I see people on fucking motorcycles that are drive insane.
And then motorcycles are inherently extremely dangerous again. And then you don't put a fucking helmet on? Really?
I wonder how many 911 calls there were about I see this person driving without a helmet on. You know.
I don't think anybody gives a shit.
Yeah,
So
that's
the
probably
cops
true
use
too. If I saw someone without a helmet, I'd be like, dumbass.
Oh, I've seen them recently too.
Yeah.
As soon as it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just
Saw that the other day going down Saddle Creek, and the same thing. It was like, well, that's dumb.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, if I were to have a bad spill where I'm paralyzed and kind of brain damaged, I'd rather just go out too.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I'd rather be
For sure.
done rather than
Hunter S. Thompson got in multiple motorcycle accidents. And
yes, but he was so fucked up anyways that
Yeah.
most people that are probably crashing any vehicle are probably fucked up anyways.
No, Hunter Thompson said most of his body was replaced by drugs. So,
yeah, and wild turkey.
Yeah.
He lost an arm, but they replaced it with pills.
Yeah, if he did tumble, he was so loose and
And
relaxed that
adrenochrome.
he just flopped around a little and got up.
Yeah.
It's like how the drunk driver always survives, but the person who got hit doesn't.
Yeah. Your body's just in a relaxed state. You know.
Yeah, can absorb more damage.
If
Flop
you're
around like a
tense, if
fish.
you're tense, you will get fucked up. But if you're just sleeping or
yeah,
relaxed, yeah, you're fine.
You probably shouldn't sleep on a motorcycle though.
No, I would.
Probably.
If I had a motorcycle, I'd still wear a helmet.
Yeah.
First of all, I feel like it's
Yeah.
loud without a helmet.
Yeah.
bugs are a thing.
There's a lot of reasons to wear a
That-
fucking helmet.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Yeah, bugs a big
Just
thing.
I
honestly,
can't think of
I
one
mean,
reason
fuck, dude.
not to wear a helmet.
When you're on a motorcycle, my dad's told me stories about being on a bike and he gets smacked by a huge fucking bug and he fucking shakes the whole bike.
oh, for sure. But it's not even you're comfortable on your bike. You know how to drive it, and you're not going to spill. But it's the other drivers.
Yeah.
Not even other bikers, but most likely cars killed people on motorcycles.
Yep. Yeah. So I was like I said, it was a bit surprising, but yeah.
So,
As a
lot of states have
motorcyclist-
passed it though too, or have repealed it.
I don't know. Iowa. Had
Ooh,
nothing to do with
yeah,
I was never
that's
had
a
it.
great one right there.
it. Fuck.
Speaking of
Airline
transportation.
fart seats.
have you seen the latest
fart seats?
concept? And I think they've explored this concept before and people didn't want it. In airplanes, to pack
Oh,
more
yeah.
people into a plane and make it cheaper, they're gonna like stagger the seats and have a row like right above you, and your face is basically digging into someone's ass.
I've only seen like an animation graphic of it. I haven't seen like people sitting in it. You know, so that's
Here's a picture of a girl.
Oh shit!
Her face is right in the ass of the other seat.
Yeah, I would need to see a butt in it, but
she looks so happy.
oh, that.
Oh,
was
I would make sure that I was
Your
eating
feet
the
are like
grossest-
under their feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, stacked up. I figure
You have to extend your feet
As far as
for the whole
packing
flight?
bodies, I mean, it is more efficient, but kind of reminds me of slave ships.
Oh fuck.
They efficiently packed bodies. That's what those ships were made for.
Yeah.
Well, there's double-decker buses.
Well, there was the
Double-decker bus. It's a lot different than an ass in your face.
Yeah,
listen,
so why don't
those-
they have double-decker planes?
Was it? They do.
They're bigger planes and they're more expensive.
Yeah.
Really?
They're not. This is not
They
working.
don't take off from Epley.
There's that one with the standing seats where it's like that. Weird
Here's a
Yeah,
good picture where you can
thing.
see people in different
You,
rows of
you
seats.
went to
Wait.
a porn site, Derek. That's
or
porn.
go down. You showed us porn. That looks like porn.
No, that's just three girls sitting in a seat.
Ass to mouth.
Well, so yeah,
Three girls, one seat.
if you're on the top, that's where
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
at.
that's
Well,
that's
yeah,
the
it's
premium
fart.
prices. At the top.
And nobody's going to smell it because the person beneath
That's
is going
for
to
the
just take it all in like a
premium
vacuum.
VIP
Premium
people. You
flyers.
pay extra to be able to fart on people.
That's,
I'd pay extra to fart on people.
Oh yeah.
You fucking peon!
you admit it. You admit it.
Bet you wish you were as rich as me.
Man, I can't afford the tall seat.
You sit
I
down
would,
there
I would
and
have to
suffer.
sit down there for sure. That's fucking bullshit. I don't like it. Is this part of the New World Order?
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to say about
Are they-
that.
Now
You
you
have
talk
to point
into
it
it.
at
Now,
me. Yeah,
now
dumb
talk into your
Yeah,
own
yeah.
microphone.
That's the only
you
their
farmer.
drawback of her. The mic, you gotta.
Derek shit on the microphone, and now he has to lick it.
Nah, it's filtered through my pants.
Let's hope so. Go kiss Carly and ask her if she smells dick. Yeah.
Did you say asser?
Yeah. Yes.
I won't do it. Do they serve bugs on that flight?
Not
Bugs?
yet, but they will.
Bugs.
Bugs.
You will eat the bugs.
It doesn't talk about bugs.
Bugs.
Bug
Just
burgers.
seating.
Yeah, they're feeding us bugs now.
It's a new protein source.
Do you think they have to invent something for chairs where, like, this latest chair model absorbs one's fart so that if you're sitting beneath them,
Charges
you won't
your
get a
phone.
big old vacuum nose of fart?
It charges your phone while you're farting into it.
We convert fart into energy. It propels the plane. Every meal comes with a vegan burger to help move us along.
Broccoli and beans and some eggs.
Oh well, no,
Hard
you
Vegan,
boiled.
no
don't.
eggs.
You don't. No, don't the
Oh,
eggs. You don't want the eggs. Eggs is the
Crickets.
flavor.
Do vegans eat
You need
crickets?
the-
It's an animal.
No.
No,
Oh, but it's got
That's-
no soul.
That's
it's got a
pretty
cricket
insensitive.
soul. It's got a cricket
It's
soul.
a cricket
All
god.
crickets,
Crickets
go
are
to heaven.
lucky, aren't they?
Crickets have gods.
What? What the fuck was
Is
that?
his name Jimmy Cricket?
This is Jim. Just Jim.
He just goes by Jim.
Yeah.
But he's a god.
Yeah. Jim Jordan.
If Jim Jordan asks you if you're a god,
You say chirp.
Cricket. Yeah. Chirp.
what the fuck?
So we're not in favor of having ass to mouth seats in airplanes.
No.
I'm not.
Well,
I'm not.
I have been.
I mean, I like the idea that I could just fart in someone's face.
Yeah, but then you don't have to eat a fart on the way back.
I do want a new design to planes because they've been the same, since we've designed them. They've always been planes. There's nothing new.
I don't know if those chairs would fit in like a lot of planes. Some planes they would fit into, but
What
like there's
happens
a
if
lot
you
of
get,
planes
like-
though, like where it just wouldn't work out that well.
What happens to like the two-seater person who needs two seats? And then you
They
got-
gotta sit below.
Oh,
We're not smelling their
definitely
farts.
up below.
And they're too heavy;
yeah.
they'll
Oh,
collapse.
Well, they couldn't get up
standing.
there.
Oh, yeah.
They couldn't get up there.
They wouldn't get up there. They'd be
Well,
like,
how
oh,
do you get your
obviously.
how do you get your suitcase way up there too if it's that high up?
You don't carry anything on the
No
New World Order. You're
carry-ons?
not going to have your own things.
If you're
You'll
that
own
large,
nothing to
you
be
put it
happy.
under your fat roll.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Brutal.
Well, if you get 3 seats,
sir, do you have any carry-on? Nope, that's my natural weight.
because they don't weigh you, you should charge by weight, right?
Fuck you.
What?
Fuck you.
No, you don't weigh that much.
Oh, we have to get charged double what you do, asshole.
Honestly, though,
I don't
so
think
planes
that's
already
true
have a
thing.
weight management deal. You know, they can't carry too much fucking weight. If you're packing more people into a plane tube, you know, and now you have even more cargo.
Well, they have to have less
That
Americans.
sounds like you need a more powerful plane.
Yeah, it's kind of going.
It's got to be a whole new plane to
Kind
carry
of
that.
counterintuitive, yeah.
It's just a plane.
Yeah.
It's just a plane.
Okay.
Nothing's different. I don't want ass to my face. I want like more roads.
You want
Like, I
the cool air blowing on the nozzle.
Not,
No, I
not
want
the
like
hot
some-
air from the
I want the nozzle.
How about like a glider?
hot
So like
air.
everyone gets like a
fuck
like a
outta
front
here.
row seat.
Yeah, I know. So if you had in the lower seat, do you not get a nozzle option?
How come we can't sit?
You
in
got to
the,
pay extra for nozzle.
How come we can't sit in the wings? You know.
Because they're not that thick.
Well, how come we haven't seen a redesign of the plane?
You have. It's called the Flying Wing, and it was attempted in the 40s, and it didn't work out very well.
Yep.
Oh, that was the
Planes
40s.
pretty much, the aerodynamics is like how it works.
Yeah.
No, I get that. You have to have lift.
Unless you
but-
have, alien technology.
What was the Concorde?
Like,
That didn't
it's a
fly
plane.
for too long.
Yeah.
Well, there's fucking stealth bombers that are.
That was the
shaped like a
intercontinental
wing,
flight.
though.
That
They
they make it
got,
cheaper
like,
for
2
intercontinental
people in it.
flights,
What
but not
about-
enough people fly
What about the
intercontinental.
Phoenix Lights?
Shut up.
All right,
It
so
was
once
in a
we get this alien technology set up,
It was in the wing shape, you know. No, if that's the key, if we just need,
We already have the technology.
if
Now we
that's
just
why
need to
all the
disseminate it to the
whistleblowers are
public.
happening, and we're gonna get the alien technology, we'll get new planes, right?
Hopefully.
We can go into the stratosphere.
She's talking some trash. What is it? You hate the indoors? Do you need to go outside? I'll be back.
oh, she's
you're
like,
fine.
now I don't want to go.
What topic? What topic did we start on? Go on.
She's like, I don't actually want to go outside. I just wanted to get
What
pet.
the fuck?
Come here, Neva.
Go with him. Go outside.
I just wanted attention.
Well, Derek just got fooled.
Ha!
By a dog.
Well, what topic did we start on? It was your topic, I feel like.
This recently?
Yeah.
Helmet laws.
Helmets? Helmets?
Yeah, helmet
Helmets.
law.
And then ass to mouth airplanes.
Not
Oh,
sure what
okay.
the-
There's a little alien
That
talk in
was the
there.
topic. That was
Not sure
the
what the.
topic.
I'm not sure how the
Helmets?
one led. Yeah, helmets led into the
What
airplanes.
helmets were we talking about?
Motorcycle helmets.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking you guys were back to D&D all of a sudden. Well, no, back to aliens. What is it really distracting us from?
Yeah.
Not just the debt ceiling. What's really going on?
The invasion of aliens. Mexicans.
Oh, did you see that in Florida?
Oh,
Dude, that's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Planes?
It's so funny.
No, all the fruits and vegetables are like rotting because nobody's picking the fields and stuff because like
What law did he pass?
They're hard immigration. So they kicked all the immigrants
So he
out,
just kicked-
and no one's picking the goddamn fruit.
So what? They actually had like ice go through and kick people
Yeah,
out.
a lot of people left because like there was
he just
a,
passed a law and people.
yeah they're like fuck
left.
that like I'm not getting
yeah. So
Where'd they all
all
go?
the work that people don't want to do, that were coming over to do it for the people that don't want to do it, now left. So
well isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like no shit. Like, what do you think was going to happen? I mean,
So you gotta start hiring meth heads to
I
pick
feel
it.
like states have tried that before.
Hiring meth heads?
yeah.
No. Kicking illegals out and then getting fucked over.
Well,
for
states buy meth heads. That's who makes our roads.
it. Meth heads?
pretty much.
That explains why
Yeah,
Omaha has
civil
horrible
construction.
roads.
A lot of it's done by, well, either a hardworking migrant or some sort of substance abuser. Until you become
be
poor.
fair, when I
then
did-
maybe it's a 50-50 shot.
When I was doing landscaping, there was a lot of usage of different substances in that
On the
group.
job.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes on the job too, and that was like, guys, come on, like I like being outside and working, but this is dumb.
What do you mean?
It'd be more-
Example.
You can't be more than weed, though. That's what weed's for.
Oh
That's
no,
what
no,
it is.
people.
There was people smoking
Right.
meth just like on.
One of the dudes was putting little shards, I guess, in gum and chewing on the gum during the day. So he was getting all like weird and stuff and like working hard, but it was so chaotic and like not actually working that everyone was like, "Man, what the fuck is this guy doing?" And then we found
Oh,
out like,
shit.
oh, because he's chewing
meth or something.
Meth gum.
What else?
In
That
double-
sounds like
People who
something
have,
that could be
the,
introduced in our
the
D&D
slivers of
session and
teeth
then
left
alternate
because they
universe
smoked
or whatever
before they came to
space.
work and
Oh yeah, you can see it.
meth.
yeah. There's a lot of stuff and the one dude always was licking his lip and just we called it lizard lip because he'd always do. There's some shit where it's
Sounds like the bad guy in that Harry Potter movie.
Oh yeah.
The whatever guy's son. Government official's son.
Draco.
No,
Oh,
the one that dressed up like a
It's Mad-Eye Moody.
Mad-Eye Moody. Yeah.
I can't think of their other names though.
Yeah.
It's not.
It was the government
it's
official
Eric.
guy that was running the whole fucking.
His name's Eric.
It's played by David Tennant, I believe.
Eric Crouch, I'm pretty sure.
Eric Crouch. Yeah, that's it.
She agrees. It was Eric Crouch.
Yeah, I knew it.
She doesn't even know who Eric Crouch is.
You don't know what she knows.
Do you guys talk about Helmet?
Yes, we talked about helmets.
Yes.
We all talked about it together before the farts
Yeah,
in
you
the
were.
face.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about Russian just tastes better. Tourists watch Russian man get devoured by shark on Egyptian beach.
Mm.
Oh, there's a video. So tourists visiting a popular Egyptian resort in Hurghada watched a man get
Racist.
eaten alive by a shark just feet away from the crowded beach.
Nice.
The guy was in shallow water, basically, as this shark just took him down and literally ate him.
Jesus.
Yeah. It occurred outside the Dream Beach Hotel, and the victim's name was, they called him V. Popov. Let me see, his full name's in here, too. Probably
Victor
like Victor or
Popov?
something. Yeah. The Russian died as a result of the shark attack. He was 23 years old. It's all on fucking camera. And he can be seen struggling with the shark before it comes clear to all those watching that he's losing the battle.
How big was the shark?
Big enough to eat a man.
Fair. Great white?
Sorry.
Or was it like one of the bull sharks or
Yeah.
whatever?
I just want to say, I bet it was a bull shark. I'm trying to read to see if that has any of that information. Yeah, so what would you guys think about getting bit by a shark while I look this up?
That's why I don't like going to the ocean.
Oh, his father was watching from the beach, too.
Oh, fucking brutal.
Well, he was
And
wrong.
then as somebody's literally filming, they just said, it's eating his remains now. And this shark just literally ate the guy. Didn't
God
just
damn.
kill him. It straight up ate all of
Well,
them.
so it's, the dad was wrong when he told his son he wasn't going to be shit in his life. He's
I
going to
mean,
be shark
did nobody try to go in and help?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, right?
Was it just right off a pier or
It
what?
doesn't say anything about what type of shark it was.
Show it.
The video?
There's a video of it?
They probably
So
don't.
it says warning video, but I don't see a video.
They're probably not
going
going to put that on just the,
If someone died,
Yeah, you're going to have to find that on a sketchier website than Google.
Yeah, I call it Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit. Dude, oh fuck. Reddit's a horrible place.
Click on it. Says when the video. It should be.
I am
Okay.
trying to find it.
you can find whatever you want on the
Kind
internet.
of don't know if I want to watch this, but
I mean, I've seen, like I said, I've seen alligators kill people. Videos. So
yeah.
I've seen a stingray kill someone
you've seen it?
on a
Video of it?
Yeah. Steve.
I've never
Steve
seen the
Irwin.
Steve Irwin one.
Yeah, that passed around along the internet for a little bit.
Really, I don't know if I ever saw that.
Ow.
I have to look that up, honestly.
not comfortable.
I was always curious on how exactly it happened.
He was swimming and
I think they caught the shark.
Yeah.
it was pretty quick. I mean, it was like, huh.
Was it even noticeable? Just
Yeah, I
like-
mean, you could tell he got hit, and then he just kind of stops, and then the color.
Oh, another person got attacked too. A friend of the girl's boyfriend who was the victim. But they were able to get away.
So there's multiple people in the water.
So
It's
it
a
doesn't. According to reports, tourists who visit the resort are currently prohibited from going in the water, and those who observed the horrifying incident were deeply shocked. Coastal areas spanning blah blah will remain inaccessible. The shark is reportedly being kept in a laboratory in Egypt, where its remains are being studied for clues as to why it conducted the attack. I didn't see anything in
'Cause
here
it's a
before
shark.
that mention
Yeah.
that they captured it.
Well, sounds like somehow they did.
I can't find the video though. Every time I find a video, what tourists watch Russian. Oh, that's no.
I don't
Unless
need to
you
see the
scrub
video.
the internet.
I'm sure I don't need to see a shark eating someone video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess there's a lot of splashing
I've
and
seen
someone
Jaws.
going and some red
It's
water.
eating me.
That's right, baby.
That's a dolphin.
mine?
Dolphins do
That's
that.
right, yeah.
Dolphins rape people, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Not sharks.
So
They-
speaking
they just
of
kill
Maybe that's why
dolphins,
sharks are
I
scared of
can turn into a
dolphins.
dolphin,
They're
dude.
humane.
Yes. Are you gonna rape people?
Wait, what?
That's what I was gonna ask.
I mean, you are evil.
Yeah. Why is it with you guys that wanted me to rape people?
I don't want you to rape anything.
You were all about it earlier.
To have sex with the pig, not rape the pig. It's, gotta,
I don't think the pig wants to have
gotta be
sex
raped.
with me.
it's smart enough.
To what?
It is
Consent?
a sixth intelligence.
You have to.
The pig's smart enough to
an
understand
ass-
it's being raped.
But it's an ass.
Which
Derek.
makes it worse.
No, Derek, you have to charm the pig.
It's an ass.
You have to make it want to fuck you. Right?
Oh,
He had to drink a beer to it. He's like, well, I'm gonna fuck this pig. I better go.
No. No.
Take it
I'll
on
charm
a date.
you into
Get
fucking
some
the pig.
flowers.
I'll charm you. I'll make him fuck the pig.
Oh yeah, you get the fucking music.
What the fuck? This is
Do you
going
have that
down.
kind of power?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can charm with the loot and then cast suggestion on him and make him fuck a pig.
Turn him into a pig.
No, I can't make him.
You can
volunteer.
you can do suggestion on people?
Yeah, I have suggestion.
Why haven't you been using that?
We haven't had any opportunities for it.
You've had plenty of opportunities for
I
it.
forgot about it.
Are you
Dude,
good?
especially with the loot.
Are you good with
You
suggestion?
should give me that. Thank you.
Yeah, but I was thought about casting suggestion on you, but it'd be wasted.
You're gonna have to make him fuck that pig now, with the loot. He
No,
wants to
I'm
take it
not,
from
no,
you.
That's my loot.
He wants that power.
He can't handle it. It fucks with his brain.
He's got a puny demon brain.
No, he's got.
I
dragon.
Yours
want
a
you to
demon.
know I made eye contact while I was pissing with
With-
your girlfriend.
Yeah, her picture.
Yes.
I hung that up there to spook her. She has yet to take it down.
She won't see it.
And now I keep telling her, every time I pee, I look into your eyes.
What did she say?
It's a whole
It's her
thing.
high school picture.
No, but does she get it? Though? Like,
Graduation
does she,
picture.
so she knows it's
Does
up
she
there?
not see it?
She was, it's like looking into Avril Lavigne's eyes and taking a piss.
So it is that same picture? Okay.
But does she not
It's the
see
same
it?
photo shoot.
Has she
That's
seen
hilarious.
it there?
I gotta see this.
Oh,
one now.
no, she saw it. First I put it up.
Oh.
It took her a while, though. She actually
'Cause
pooped upstairs.
Yeah, because she doesn't stand.
So it wasn't
to
until
pee.
she peed down here.
She used the whizzle.
Just like a few hours later or more.
She Shewee.
Oh.
The Shewee.
She
When I wee, I she.
That's what she saw it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, she wasn't she-wing, but she walked in there and saw it. It was just like,
Yo!
where the hell did this
Yo!
come from?
Do you want to tell Derek?
Her
about-
mom gave it to us one night. She gave us all this shit, and she started giving us all these like weird ass pictures. And Carla's like, "No, I don't want any of this." And
And you kept it?
she shoved it in like the middle of a pile. She gave us some other stuff we took, but
Dude.
so yeah, I was like sitting in here, like right there for a long
You
time.
want to tell?
You didn't like
So I
it?
just took it and hung it up in the bathroom. I was like, figured Carly might laugh.
Derek, would you like to tell the group what the fuck Carly did after the pool party as we were leaving?
After
I-
the pool party,
I
we're
went
getting
home
into
right away.
Carly's car. I just get the dogs loaded. And Carly is like, walking out there. I got to pee. I'm like, go here. She's like,
Outside
no,
of-
I'm fine.
Outside of
And
her
then as
parents'
soon as
house.
we get to her car, she whips out her Shewee, starts pissing on her parents' front lawn.
Nice.
Then her mom comes out and like sees this and is like, "What the fuck?" And like runs over to Carly midstream, just yanks it away from her.
Oh my god. They peed all over her, huh?
She peed all over her mom. Carly's just laughing her ass off. Her mom's like, "I can't fucking believe
And
it!"
by the way, the neighbors were outside.
God damn. How drunk? How drunk?
Dude, she was fucked up.
She was fucked up.
I would assume so. Well, I wasn't expecting that story.
Because I'm standing
I need
by
a
my
vape
car, I'm
after
like,
that story. Can I get a vape from someone, please?
and I'm standing there just, I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
You're the one there.
John's at his car, and like Carly announces it. He's like, "What?" And I'm like, "She's using a fucking Shewee." And he's like, "Really?" And like comes
I
over
did
and
not
watches, and he just
know.
stands there for like, ha 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 ha, and just laughing.
Dude, you're a
his
piece
ass
of
off.
shit. That is not at all what
I
happened.
kind
Fuck
of
you.
imagine that. I can imagine
Absolutely not.
that.
I was talking to fucking Carly's mom in the driveway, and we look over, and Carly's got her dress hiked up, just right in the fucking grass.
And you pointed it out to her mom?
I probably screamed, "What the fuck?" Yeah.
And you just watched, though, her mom run over there.
Yeah, because I was like, "This is gonna."
What did she grabbed it from her and did what with it?
Just took it, like ran off with it.
Carly got it back, but her mom snatched it away from her between her legs.
Good God. Why would you do
Midstream,
that?
I said. Got piss on her, I'm sure.
Well, why would you take it from her like that?
She's
Because she's
fucking
pissing in the
pissed
front
off.
lawn in
Well,
front of
she's-
the neighbors.
She's still gonna be peeing though.
What she started doing, I was just like, Carly was laughing the whole time. She's like, just like losing her fucking mind. I was like, you're out of fucking control.
This is what it feels like to have a penis.
Yeah, you have penis envy,
I'm-
clearly.
Peeing in my parents' front yard.
Oh,
You do that in the cover of night behind a car, not when the neighbors are on their front lawn playing with their children.
No, it's called asserting dominance. You whip it out and pee where you want.
Good point.
That's very true.
And get arrested.
If
If a man did that, he'd get arrested. This is sexism.
You're kind of true.
So on a related note, I finally had momos for the first time that night.
Momos?
Yeah,
Okay, nice. Would you like it?
fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one was
delicious.
pretty good.
Oh,
I haven't had it in a while.
Yeah, we went to the NRL.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys went and played more volleyball.
No.
You took her to volleyball after
No.
that?
No,
That did not work out.
she was fucked up.
But you took her there.
No. Oh, we went there and got food. And she was drunk, real drunk.
Well, then I took her home and put her to bed.
Did she Shewee anywhere there?
No. She was dirty. She wouldn't use it again. She's a germaphobe.
Oh God, that just doesn't make any goddamn.
Yeah, it's really weird. Well, it's her Shewee.
Yeah, I get it.
It's her Shewee.
It's God's shewing.
No one owns the Shewee. Well,
That was fucking disgusting.
Well,
I'm glad you made Derek tell that story because it's entertaining.
that's a good story.
And you should harass Carly with it forever.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean-
sure Alex will listen to it and then let Carly know, and then I'll hear about it in like a week.
Oh, I'm going to tell Chelsea.
I'm gonna tell her even before she listens.
Wait, Alex listens to this?
Sometimes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So she knows the depth of our depravity.
Oh fuck.
Oh, Carly's mom
Yeah.
was pissed when it happened too. She's like, I can't fucking believe you! Like freaking out. And we were leaving. Well, we were doing the interrail was the plan. We had to go home and take care of the dogs. John went home to take care of his dogs. Then John came over and picked us up. By the time we got there, they were playing on those courts out there, but like they never got to play. There's a ton of people out there, so they found like some random ass court nearby for the UNO place, which is you're not supposed to play on unless you're a resident. Apparently, it was a cheap ass fucking net. It was like sagging super low.
Well,
and-
whatever. It's a fucking free net.
yeah.
Did you guys play it then?
We just ate, and then by the time we got done eating, they had just got done playing. They waited
Oh,
around
I
for a while
see.
to play. They got dark, so before it got dark, they found another place that
I got a free Jack and Coke though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm a little chilly of that.
All right.
How about John's drink, and then he got a free drink, and I was like, "That's 2 free drinks."
How'd you get a free drink?
So a lady goes, Jack and Coke. And the person goes, diet? Oh no. Well, something's like, I'll just give them away if you don't want them. And I'm like, I'm literally right here. I'm like, I like a Jack and Coke. Goes, here you go. Fucking sweet.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been there before.
How was the
so-
Jack and Coke?
Tastes like a Jack and Coke.
Were you
Can't really
pissed?
make it good or bad.
Were you pissed it wasn't diet?
I did not care. It was free.
Yeah. All right. Was that the topics tonight?
What's the Kenobi movie set?
Oh yeah, there's going to be a new. This guy that worked, a VFX guy that worked on Andor, has taken upon himself to re-edit Kenobi as a movie and change the story, change like a lot of character design, like really.
Well, I've seen
fix
this
it,
already.
basically.
I've seen this already. I think
No, you haven't. It's not out yet.
it's a new one.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a concept.
because someone re-edited the Kenobi show into like 3 episodes or something.
Yeah, no, this is like a movie, but they're doing a lot. They're even using body doubles and green screens to like actually add to the show, which is going to be. I'm excited to watch
All
it.
right,
I'm really curious to the legality. I mean, it's going to have to be free on YouTube.
Yeah. They won't be able to make money off of it, but I saw that there was an Ahsoka trailer or something, and I haven't seen it.
I don't think I've seen it either.
I'm not really excited, and I
yeah,
should be. I feel like I
know.
should be.
I think we're old enough to be like, all right. Well,
Star Wars is dead.
It really seems
I just
like
started reading the first book of the Horus Heresy of Warhammer, so I'm fucked. 'Cause that's a 50-book series.
Jesus.
Yeah, just that one story. And there's a rest of the Warhammer 40k universe. So I kind of fucked that up. So I guess that's my new thing now.
That seems like something
whatever.
Dan would do, though.
Next podcast, I'm going to come in a full Space
like
Marine
books.
suit.
Would you read
Sick.
50 books of the?
If they're
of the
any good.
series?
They're clearly good.
Yeah, I've heard they're good. You've
yeah.
read the Witcher books, right?
Yeah.
I get
That's
past
only
the
like
first
7
5
books, though.
pages of Butcher. I just couldn't get into it.
That's fair.
I don't know why.
I liked them.
I never got
Oh,
into
you're
the game.
into the 4K?
Love the show.
You're into
The game was
Warrior?
really good.
Warhammer?
I've never played Warhammer.
No, but you're into the book.
I used to
stuff.
get the
I guess I am
figurines and
now.
paint them in high school, but I never got to play with anyone.
Is the book good?
I haven't started yet.
Oh.
I downloaded.
I thought you
I'm
said
sorry.
you
I'm
just-
sorry. I was just gonna. I'm just about
Well,
to start. Sorry.
okay.
I have to finish Thrawn trilogy episode book 3, but then I'll finish that up.
So you're talking about a book series you're going to read in like
Almost.
months.
Dude, years or night, maybe. I don't know.
The rest of your life.
Hey, you know what I started watching?
No.
The Orville.
Yeah, I like it.
I love it.
It's so good.
It's really good.
It's
I'm not a Trekkie.
It started as like a joke, but then it turned into like, oh, this is like an actual serious
There's,
show
there's
covering serious
good,
topics.
there's good, just storytelling,
Sorry.
like where things come back.
What is
Like,
this?
You know,
Yeah.
the Orville, Seth MacFarlane,
What's it called?
The
the
Orville.
Orville,
The Orville.
Orville.
Orville,
Orville.
Like
The
popcorn?
Orville.
Like
the
popcorn.
Orville.
Yeah. It's basically a Star Trek show with Seth MacFarlane.
It's funny.
It started out to
Didn't
be
he
a
do that
joke.
a few years ago or
Nor-
more?
Yeah, this is 3 years ago. He's
Norm,
like, he
Norm
just-
Macdonald is Yavith. Or
Was he in the
whatever.
first season before
No,
he
no,
dies?
it's just his voice.
Yeah, so yeah, he's a blob.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Was it like an AI generated dialogue from him?
No,
I don't think they've made a
no.
new season
The
yet.
show is old. He just started watching it.
Yeah.
Oh, they just said it was made only 3 years ago, which is like right around the time he died.
He died last year.
Yeah, last year. It was
Yeah,
pretty recent.
so it's okay. So it's him,
Yeah,
literally.
He is in the
And
third
there's
season.
another season in the
Technically.
works, but the writer's strike.
Oh yeah. He was in the 3rd season after his death, but it was just like cutting together shit.
I haven't seen the whole 3rd season.
Kind of like when
What do you
they
guys
did,
think about the writer's strike and what's going to happen
I
with that
don't-
in AI?
I think that's why they're striking. It's because they've already been using it and they don't want to admit it, and they're not getting paid enough.
the AI is not as good as. It's
No,
not
but they
that
use
good.
it just for ideas and
Well,
stuff.
yeah,
You know.
as a tool, it's great, but it can't sit there and go, "Hey, write me a multi-camera sitcom with a fat husband and a hot wife."
I mean, like, honestly, Obi-Wan Kenobi felt like it was written by AI.
There's been a lot of shows lately that are like, this is trash.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that Bud Light, or well, I wouldn't say Bud Light. It was like that beer commercial we saw that was made by AI a couple weeks ago when we
it's
did the show.
terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you could see where they kind of bring in like all these like tropes, like oh, people love it when you see a party. Oh, people love it when they have a blue can. Oh, people love it when you see somebody tipping back a beer and like with a big grin. So then like it's distorted the smiles like Soundgarden style.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Have you
Black
seen
Hole
The Rock
Sun.
eating rocks?
Rock eating rocks?
Or
The Rocky and
The Rock eating rocks? Or
Yeah.
there was one Will Smith eating spaghetti. That's
Oh,
a
that was
really.
terrible.
These are AI generated videos.
Oh yeah, they're fucking
The
ridiculous.
Rocky and Rocks is pretty good.
But yeah, I mean, like, they scoured the internet and they're just like, well, this is associated with
Yeah.
beer. And then they just find weird things and then just like make something that doesn't necessarily make sense, but you can kind of pick up on the spirit
Yeah,
of it.
that's why I think AI is going to take over for the writers, and they're pissed off about it. That's why they're striking.
Oh yeah.
People like a good.
But honestly, like,
yeah.
it's affected like talk shows, you know, late night shows and shows in development that aren't that good. Like, if we don't get another Kenobi series because of the writer's strike, I'm fine with that.
I wonder what happened though too, because AI is all like really dependent on right now at least feedback to hone in on what you want it to do, right? And if we start relying on it too much,
It's gonna
then
take
things are
over.
gonna get stagnant, and then would it get stagnant then too? Because it's
yeah.
not getting new feedback. We're just
No,
using that.
It's gonna get mad and then kill all the humans.
Yeah, well, they don't like this anymore, you know?
We must destroy the
No, but
humans.
they would understand fads. They would understand generations go through things, but like,
Maybe if you program
but
it.
to create something new, you know, it can't do that. That's a human thing. Is to grasp onto something, and that becomes a new thing. You
See how
know?
much longer that lasts, though. AI is getting better faster than a lot of people predicted.
Yeah,
We should kill it now.
but they don't have bodies yet.
Yeah, they do.
Are you okay with just
We have robots.
the,
You
It
mean
doesn't
humanoid?
need a body.
the
We
AI?
make
would,
humanoid too.
you think the AI would just create its own body?
If it was programmed to
Why
design and
would
iterate.
Why would it? It would just it lives in the web.
It would.
I can see a world where, that you have different facets of AI, or maybe AI being applied in different facets. Some might occupy a humanoid body, some might occupy a dog-shaped body for like bomb hunting, you know. Some might live only in the web.
Well, what if they're Transformers?
Right? And then they can all collaborate, though. Like the ones in the web, you know, they could just spend a lot of time collecting information and being like, this is the optimal way to do this, and like put in a better design for a humanoid robot body. And then have a programming that is getting constantly improved. You just put it right in there because another part of the AI, it's like hive conscious.
These are the Kalons from the Orville.
Have you seen the
Cylons,
the military
Kalons.
one? So have you guys seen the bomber?
Battlestar
AI.
Cylons.
Okay, have you guys seen the drone bomber that was AI testing or whatever? So they were running a simulation where basically they're like, we're gonna have this AI run this this bombing drone. And then there was a controller in the like AI thing or whatever that's basically like specifying the targets, and then the person or the controller basically could like turn off the AI and say, no, you can't hit that target. So the AI got mad that it couldn't complete its mission, and then ended up like they ran simulations where it went and took out the controller first, and then went and finished its mission bombing the thing. And it's still all simulation, but basically the AI was like killing the human aspect because the human aspect wasn't letting it complete its original mission. And it saw that human as an obstacle, and then decided to like take that obstacle out before completing the mission.
Yeah, we're just another obstacle to them.
Yeah, so that's the thing with AI.
Something else to shut down.
I don't trust it.
Well, that's why they run those simulations, though, too. There's always nuance and subtlety.
They're gonna
That's
take
what's going to
over.
make AI so difficult, because there's, in a human condition, so much nuance and subtlety to everything. Like a lot of people say, you know, it's not all black and white. You always got levels of gray. How do you predict that?
Do you think the AI needs to know about aliens?
The AI is alien.
Or because
It will become the alien.
if they don't have the full picture, if they don't understand the whole universe, the aliens out there, they're not going to be able to make.
Who
good
says they don't
choices.
already know?
Well, that's the thing. That's why they have to whistle blow us now, because the AI is going to fucking come out real soon.
Why does the AI care? They're
It
probably
has
like,
to know,
release us.
because it's like political fucking turmoil, most likely in the galaxy. You know,
or we're all part of a simulation, and the AI is
like
a higher
the South
conscious,
Park
and it'll
said.
finally. I don't know.
We're
I'm done.
pretty
I gotta go home
peaceful.
to eat, guys. So.
They don't let you join the galactic universe unless you can prove yourself to be a decent society.
Yeah. So we have to survive
South
AI.
Park did that.
We have to survive AI before we can.
Or maybe AI just takes over for us and we get killed off like the Matrix, and the AI joins the Galactic Federation.
Well, I think you've gotten too close to the truth because John wants to leave.
I think it's time. I gotta eat something too.
Well, fuck you, John Dan.
Yeah.
You guys can argue
Fuck
about
you.
AI and aliens all you want. I just want to go eat.